Are we good? Are we Gucci? I think we're good. Yeah, looks good, looks good. Let's check over things over on this side. Are we Gucci? Okay, yeah, we're definitely Gucci. Yeah, we're definitely Gucci. We are definitely Gucci. Okay. Got the rest of our stuff sorted here, and then we're gonna be good to go, yeah? Good to motherfucking go? Guys, it's FOMC Fed meeting tomorrow! God damn! Goddamn. I don't know, I'm even gonna, might just stream the whole fucking day. Might just stream the whole fucking day. Cause boy, I'm turned. Got a link for this thing, yeah? God damn, what a pump as well, right? What a pump as well. Okay. Okay. Got this thing over here. Oh, we got some trade updates too, boy. Don't think we forgot about those. Oh, we got some trade updates. Okay. Okay. Go post this thing in the Discord, yeah? Post this thing in the Discord. The night before Christmas. Let's close that thing. Ooh, the fuck. Okay. 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 Let's get our exo charts busting. Let's get it booming on the laptop. DJ Marco's AI is ready to run it back too. Don't worry about that. Got more bangers coming in hot on that thing. Coming in hot. Goddamn. Yeah, bangers booming. The night before Christmas. A Fed meeting tomorrow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Spent today trying to build up a long. Show you in a second because we got motherfucking juice already on the long side. Haven't TP'd in a fucking a crumb on that thing either. Ready to let this bitch potentially run. right? Let that bitch fucking Usain Bolt out this bitch, right? God damn. God damn. God motherfucking damn. God damn. Shout out to our imaginary yellow lines, right? Imaginary yellow lines. Price bouncing off that shit. Pixel perfect. Huh? Huh? What? Pink. As per usual, right? As per motherfucking usual. Pink. Shout out to the yellow lines, right? Shout out to the useless yellow lines. Imaginary lines. Shout out to the math. Trading light somewhat working. Okay. Slowly coming back online. Is this working? No, it's not. Damn. Damn. That's okay though. That's okay though. Okay, we should be almost Gucci, yes? Okay, okay. I even tried to make some music videos for these songs. I have to set up a. I have to code some stuff, but we're gonna have music video bangers for some of these tracks too. Don't you fucking worry. Don't you fucking worry. Goddamn. Moving different over here. Okay, in terms of the trade updates, right? Where did we get off yesterday? Where did we get off yesterday? It was around here, correct? Around here. Yeah. It ended up. Where's the UTC? Ended up closing out some of the long as we went lower and got the TP set on the short, right? I had more planned, but this red sweep right here, bapping, got a lot of motherfuckers, right? Got a lot of people. Which is why we printed a swing fill pattern right at our line, right? As per fucking usual. As per usual. I gave it some time though. I didn't chase it immediately. I didn't get filled right away. So I got in at about, what's my average price? 94,023. And let's just toss this bitch on the screen, right? This motherfucker don't think we're playing in this bitch. Right? Right? Let's just toss this motherfucker. Got some size in this bitch too, right? Got some size in this tang. Got filled on 75 Bitcoin at 94. Let's put this back to the red, right? Put it back to the red. 75 at 94, and we've let that bitch run, right? I haven't TP'd shit yet, right? Because we're trying to let these motherfuckers juice tomorrow. Juice. So right now I'm looking to open like at least a head short, right? Secure this profit, be like neutral in terms of how the market moves, but we'll see. Because I'm trying to open an equivalent short of the same size, and then continue to add to both of these. I'm trying to get to at least another 25% bigger on these positions. Or should I say like 25 Bitcoin at least, right? They're ideally both 75. If I get the short filled relatively soon, we'll see. I want to see the reaction up here. But if we start to go lower, I'll open it immediately, right? I don't even care if it's like not the ideal entry, because I'll be perfectly hedged, right? I'll be delta neutral at that point. But yeah, and I'm trying to add to both of them. So I want to be like at least like 100, 120 Bitcoin deep on these things, if not more. If not more. So that's kind of the plan for the rest of tonight. Let's switch this back, right? Switch this back. And yeah, let's get the show going, right? Let's get this show going. I think we're basically up to speed here. Let's get to do this banging. Oh, by the way, I gotta, shout out to Cardi B, right? Sent us a UK mix. Just throw that banger on, right? Throw that banger on. Shout out to Cardi B from the UK, right? Let's get it fucking going in this bitch. FN meeting tomorrow. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Oh, boy, we're about to be printing. If you think that long's printing now, fuck out of here. Hold on, run it back. Run it the.
Yeah. You thought it was over. You thought I missed? I am the witch, Marcos. Back test code, I don't miss that range. Stop loss hit, now you looking strange. Math too clean, can't fake this.
Drummer,
game.
lightweight boy, jeez.
I buy that dip, low with that high, then I let it rip. You short that low, that's
we're all lightweight right now.
Paid for my yacht trip. V-web twist, I bait that chase. You FOMO in, I leave no trace. It MA's core like a venomous snake. You enter wrong, I raise the stakes. Price don't move, it haunts your fear. Stop loss tight, I'm engineer. I draw the zone, then disappear. You call it scam, I call it clear. Option stack, IV high, you read the chart, I read the sky. Your TE dreams just can't apply when Marcos trades. Retail fry, I got back test code, I don't miss that range. Stop loss hit, now you looking strange. Math too clean, can't fake this game. Top long gone, you got again. Golden pocket, I buy that dip. Wait that high, then I let it rip. You short that low, that's cute, you slipped.
God damn.
Test code, I don't miss that range. Stop loss hit, now you looking strange. Math too clean, can't fake this game. Top long
Marcos featuring Cardi B in this bitch? God damn.
Wait that high, then I let it rip. You short that low, that's cute, you slipped. Now your else paid for my yacht trip. Spread too wide, I made that print. You hold your breath, I hedge and sprint. You copy signals, I code intent. You buy the dream, I sell the hint. I fade your zones, I trap your edge. I sell the pump, I break the wedge. You draw triangles, I draw blood. My stop hunts come like flash floods. Black goes fitted, I price decay. You trade with hope, I fade all day. Your tears show red on a dumb display. Yeah, I move in silence, you pay my stay. You thought it was magic. You thought it was luck.
Motherfucking math, boy.
It was the math. Always the math. Hopper. Back test code, I don't miss that range. Stop loss hit, now you looking strange. Math too clean, can't fake this game. Top long gone, you got again. Golden pocket, I buy that dip. Whip that high, then I let it rip. You short that low, that's cute, you slipped. Now your else paid for my yacht trip. This ain't emotion, this ain't hype. It's structure, it's flow, it's math, and math don't cry.
Shout out to the UK, Cardi B, right? Blessing us with the remix. God damn.
Yeah.
God damn. I think it's time we eat their stops, guys. I think it's time we eat their motherfucking stops right now. Let's get turned for a bit, right? Let's get turned for the first 10-15 minutes of the stream and get our levels dialed in. Then we'll get to chilling, right? Give me a snack. Keep the beats banging.
Meanwhile, I print yachts off your raft. Stop hunts with my chain, that's a fact. You full mode high, man, that's a trap. Options printing while you crash. I said it once, the math is the math. Fib levels tattered on my Tesla doors. I front run wells while you chase whores. Emotion your sleeve, I see the pause. I fade your tears and cop some more. Liquidy sweep, I eat your soul. That wick up top, I plan that role. Market maker envy, I stole they code. Risk reward got me in control. Stats in my blood, I don't see red. You dream of profits, I wake up fed. Your candle closes my Rolex thread. And your stop loss just pay my spread. I don't guess, I don't pray, I do math. Golden pocket entry, run it back. Top long, but I'm sure that's your path. Meanwhile, I print yachts off your rafts. Stop hunts with my chain, that's a fact. You full mode high, man, that's a trap. Options printing while you crash. I said it once, the math is the math. You bought resistance, that's cute, bro. I took the other side, I run the show. And balance filled, that's your grave. Institutional flow, I surf the wave. V-work bounce, I catch that flight. You revenge trade, I sleep at night. You scalp noise, I chart precision. Your broken dreams fund my decisions. Delta stacked, I see the lean. My P&L's fat, your screen's just green, but that green turns red. Then you cry, I'm sipping Bordeaux while you ask why. Math don't lie, but you do. You chase pumps, I move through. Your margin cool, buys me suits. Your liquidation pay my pool. I don't guess, I don't pray, I do math. Golden pocket entry, run it back. Top long, but I'm sure that's your path. Meanwhile, I print yachts off your rafts. Stop hunts with my chain, that's a fact. You full mode high, man, that's a trap. Options printing while you crash. I said it once, the math is the math. From Fibonacci to Black Skull's dreams. I don't chase, I scheme. Wall Street, scared of the king. And retail, you just fuel the machine. Got him.
damn near went deaf. My bad. God damn.
We don't chase pumps, fool. We fade them.
Shout out to the West Coast, right? We did not forget about the West Coast either.
Skirting bullet beat, dude. Treetop faders, catching that top. You loan too early, we letting you drop. Jumping green, we loading them shots. Market ain't gangster, but math get high. I don't chase no bounces, I don't buy no dreams. I let y'all pump, then I fade them schemes. Math been red like a set on flame. Stop hunt clean, who you think run game? Bugatti parked on Rosecrans stripes. Penthouse high, but the wrist on ice. Ops go long, we laughing back. Got him smoked out.
I might sweep this shit, no cap. Also, shout out to the gold TA, right? Shout out to the gold TA. We talked about the Pixel Perfect 618, then we talked about the coming in hot and bounce at the naked point of control. Ain't even trading this shit, we're still finessing, like, free fucking game on the kid, honestly. If y'all aren't fucking printing racks, I don't know what to fucking tell you, because I'm giving out the fucking script for free, god damn!
You say breakout, we say bait.
God motherfucking damn, I'm hurt as a motherfucker right now. Oh my god, Fed meeting tomorrow! Oh my god. No, the print, I might print damn near a motherfucking milli. God damn! God damn.
I said that's clean. Red Rari deep like treetop lean. Back this red, but the profit's green. B on my belt, but the charts stay mean. Treetop faders, sketching that top.
How's all this data looking?
You jumping green, we loading them shots. Market ain't gangster, but math get high. Treetop faders, sketching that top. You long too early, we letting you drop. You jumping green, we loading them shots. Market ain't gangster, but math get high. Trends, we end them. Chart get jumped.
God damn.
Treetop, fade God, Marcos.
Shout out to DJ Marcos AI, right? Got bangers on bangers on bangers. Music videos coming soon. Oh my god. Alright, let's let this thing chill for a bit, right? Let's let it chill. Let's relax. Get carried away. Let's get emotional. Big day tomorrow. Potential for fake outs, right? Potential for fake outs. Round trip some of these trades. So let's not get too carried away. Stay dialed the fuck in. What do we gotta do here? What do we got to do here? Shout out to our yellow levels, right? Shout out to our yellow levels. Price just bouncing off it pixel perfectly. Huh? Huh? How? How? How does he know? Fuck! Fuck! How the fuck does he know? God damn! How? I need to make a song about that actually, right? I need to make a song about that. Definitely writing that one down, right? About the imaginary lines. We'll have like a little baby crying in the background too, right? Fuck it. Goddamn, goddamn. Shout out to Drummer 1025. Also, shout out to whoever it was that wrote that comment. Somebody commented on one of the videos. Let's go respond to that, yeah? Let's go show love to the people that are showing love. Let them know that we fuck with them. Are we Gucci or nah? going on over here? What's going on over here? Hourly candle coming in soon, right? First hourly candle of the day. Let's fucking go. Don't need this anymore, right? We have now arrived at FOMC. We can delete this vertical line that we have had here, just waiting, right? We can delete that bitch. The day is fucking here. The day's here. Let's do this, yeah? I think this is the best decision. Let's do that. Let's do that. Or should we keep it? Should we keep it? Leave like this for now. Shout to the quarterly level though. Shout to the quarterly level. Ba-bing, ba-bing. Right? Motherfucking send that bitch. Send that bitch. Shout out to Central C sending us the Order Book Bands remix, right? Let's just turn this bitch up.
Yeah. You see them flinch when I Q-size. They clock my tag, then cancel twice. Big spread shock, not retail mice. Marcos in the book, roll the dice. Yeah, we could ban for a band in a book, no cap. Size so fat, made the whole tape snap. They saw my lot, then never came back. One tick deep, now they stuck in trap. We could ban for a band, but they don't want that.
Shout out to PND Steams commenting on our shit, showing love.
PLC fight, I post and pull. Iceberg hidden, I bait like bull. Flash that lot, then film it full. They hit one side, I clear it all. Trade in the jet flight.
Here, won't open the short just yet, but let's be very mindful. I'll keep it open over here.
TP spank, now they cry unfair. Look at it, sweep, then I reappear.
We got a quarter milli in this long, so we gotta hedge that shit, right? Ain't trying to round trip that thing. Ain't trying to round trip that thing. Pretty cooked on the oscillators too, yes? Limit so clean, made the wick collapse. Bugatti blue with a matte wrap black. Rare AP cost more than a stack. Yeah, who's that there with a 10 lot blinking? Marcos tag, now they rethinking. My flows move markets, I shift flow. You hold for weeks, I swing one blow. Yacht in Greece, chart on screen. Order flow talking is whispering green. Wrist roll tight, edge unseen. They fight the king, that's pure routine. Lamb in lime, wrist on frost, that rare Daytona. Ain't no cost. Trade too rich, their edge got lost. I'm not in a race, I already bossed. Yeah, we could ban for a band in a book, no cap. Fade that move, then double back. Size so fat, make the whole tape snap. Delta flip, now watch it crack. We could ban for a band, but they don't want that. Chart too clean, no need to act. Rare petit, no auction tag. Marcos print while the whole crowd lag. It ain't about ego, it's math. But if they wanna go level for level, I wrote the in levels. Band for band, I'm still here. They're still gone. Got 'em. The hourly candle printed, right? Close above the 886. Okay. Definitely looks like they want the smoke up here right now, right? Bulls want the motherfucking smoke up there right now. See if they can make the final push before we kind of reset a bit or no. Just dumb water bottle.
Level, the fucking levels, band for band. I'm still here, they're still gone. Got 'em.
Why is this?
Gone.
Guys, it's almost summer. It's almost summer. I'm trying to be on a yacht baked, right? Baked and unbothered on the yacht.
I'm glued to the sunroof. Marcos, penthouse trades, yacht mode. Baked and unbothered. Got 'em. Baked and unbothered, still run trades. Woke up late, still caught that wave. You overthink, I overlay. TF sweats while I sunbathe. Penthouse view, same hands on keys. No shoes on, still print with ease. You in a hoodie, sweating fees. I'm in silk sheets, trading
Got too
streets.
smooth, charts don't lag. Market dip, I buy that drag. Roll so loud, it broke the app. You scalp hope, I scalp the map. One click risk is surgical. You beg for green, that's personal. You draw with fear, I draw with flow. You're set up tight, I still say no.
I'm in the Lambo trade, hit TP. Bluetooth like no VPN. You tryna hedge with shaky hands. I hedge from Bali, click send again. Baked in on bothered, still run trades. Woke up late, still caught that way.
20 higher, it can, right?
TF sweats while I sunbathe. Penthouse view, same hands on keys.
Okay, I'll fuck with
No
that.
shoes on,
Fuck with
still
that.
print
Nice
with
head hike. Keep my head, keep our posture proper, right?
I'm in silk sheets, trading
Six
scenes.
screen rig, you beg for green. I place one trade, then hit cuisine. You hold that
I have
loss
the
like it's your
worst
twin.
worst
I sell
posture.
that
It's
pump, then
unbelievable.
cash and grin.
Motherfucking nerd
You
neck in this
breeze while I
bitch.
watch you drown. You glued the flow,
It's
I
okay though, right? It's
flip
okay 'cause we're getting
crown.
fucking paid,
Fight
boy.
for scraps, I flip whole towns. Your stop loss screen, that's bounce sound. Don P by the hot tub, mouse still click. You on caffeine, you're tweaking quick. I'm 3 grams deep, trade still hit. Your RR trash, that's why you slip.
The wired in life, it's life or death. I'm high as hell and still winning. You call that dedication, I call it desperation. Baked and unbothered, still run trades. Woke up late, still caught that wave. You overthink, I overlay. TF sweats while I sunbathe.
These went higher
Penthouse
too.
view, same hands on keys. No shoes
What's going on with gold in the lower time frames?
From the yacht to the loft to the whip. It's all math. It's not effort.
Shout out to the gold TA, right? Ain't even trading gold. Still getting pixel perfect calls on that bitch. We need to figure out a way to trade this shit. Cause we would have pixel perfect fill again, right? We would have pixel perfect fills twice on that bitch. Would have had one here. That pink. Stopped out break even probably or tiny profit, but that's okay, right? Manage our risk. Would have got another one right here, right? That pink. Got him. Got him. Boy, we're too nice with it.
Still don't get it. Nope. Marcos. Let's go.
Goddamn.
They still don't get it. Charge too cold, too fitted. They call it luck, I flipped it. Math got me lit, I lived it. Still don't get it. Drawdowns deep, they tripping. Stressing charts, I'm dipping. Printing while I'm sipping.
Probably opening it relatively soon, yeah? How far are we from that sweep?
Trade came through. You chase pumps, I fade that move. Laptop out on the Malibu roof. Why you hit sell? I'm chill with fruit. Smoking loud by infinity pools. Price hit target, that's my fuel. You in fear, you follow rules.
How's the low time frame looking? In terms of the oscillators.
You beg for green, I got the pack. You beg for breaks, I been the back. Trade went boom, I count and laugh. They still don't get it. Charge too cold, too fitted. They call it luck, I flipped it. Math got me lit, I lived it. Still don't get it. Drawdowns deep, they tripping. Stressing charts, I'm dipping. Printing while I'm sipping. Mid-trade lunch, that's profit bites. Iris small, but stack it right. You on edge, I'm on flights.
I kind of want to open it now, but the thing is, like,
Still breaking even. I do less, get paid like demons. You post L's, I post free.
we're so close to this sweep. But do we get that overnight? How's CME chart? 4 highs appear as well. Interesting. Definitely possible we clean these during ETH, but
They call it luck, I flipped it. Map got me lit, I lived it. Still don't get it.
also don't need this anymore, yeah? Delete that.
Stressing charts, I'm dipping. Printing while I'm sipping. You panic, I profit. You guess I craft it. Still don't get it. Good, got 'em.
They don't get it.
It's like Price got the memo. Same spot every time. Pixel perfect.
Time to run it back, right? Time to run it back to that for the Latinas out there, right? Latinas and Latinos out there is run it back.
She don't move for love. She moves for numbers.
Shout out to everyone that habla español, right? All Spanish people out there, represent.
Marcos.
Putting on for everybody, guys. Don't worry. Putting on for Toronto. Putting on for Spain. Putting on for everybody. God damn. God damn.
Clean reward been sin. Eyes on the chart, but she moaned my name. TP hit when I grip that frame. No emotion, just the game. But she come fast when I mark that range. Golden entry, she ride that wave so sensually. Golden entry, she pull me close when she hit TP.
Check on the options data. Yeah, see how the options market's looking. How's it cooking over there?
She don't talk, just signal right. She set that level, I click all night. Trade her body with trailing might. Close it clean before daylight. Golden entry, she ride that wave so sensually. Golden entry, she pull me close when she hit TP. Golden entry.
Let's also make note of the next options expiry, right? When's the third Friday this month? 16th. Makes sense. Huge strike on that day. Make sure we put that in our calendar, yeah? So that is typically earlier than usual in terms of the number, right? Don't often see 16. Let's not forget. Hey, write that shit down. Make sure we're prepared. Friday the 16th. Options expiry, right? Third Friday of every month. Major options expiring that bitch. How's all this looking? Shout out to the math, right? Shout out to the math. Shout out to the DJ Marcos AI in this bitch. Bangers on bangers. 5725 at the sweep. Okay. 5650. Damn. 5465. Interesting. Yeah, definitely be mindful of this gap tomorrow as well. You have to be mindful of this gap as well. Interesting. All the options data has compressed. All the levels have compressed inwards. We're not expecting as much volatility tomorrow. Interesting. At least right now, right? We'll see how that changes in the morning, but also we got some like aftermarket news, right? Potential bullish news with China. That's why we're seeing this late night sending going on. I think. She don't talk, just signal right. She set that level, I click all night. Trade her body with trailing might and close it clean before daylight. Golden we closed a bunch of shorts here, probably should. Mm. Mm. Nine 99039. 99039.
Golden, precise, calculated love, just math, Marcos.
Did it even change?
No stress, no flinch. Just moves and math.
Love the way I move. I love the way she whine. Prices on cue.
0.7.
Don't even check the time.
He'll fix that one a bit. Just remember this, right? Keep in mind that a lot of liquidity's right at the wick. So my making me a little paranoid of opening the short a little too early, right? Because that means that we're gonna be like be delta neutral a little too soon. Give up some of the profit on the long. Ideally, we open it on this sweep, right? Like we'll buy bank, open it here, and then whatever. If it runs, it runs. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Oh, summer, it's almost summer. God. Can't wait. Shout out to Skepta, right? Skepta made us a remix, right? Turn this bitch up.
Burner slow but Skepta tone. Whiskered wave with a richer zone. She said, Marcos, you never moan. I said, why would I own the throne? Trade from a beach in Côte d'Azur. You grind for scraps, I print couture. She loved that brain, that calm allure. TP hit, then the bed get pure.
Feel a view while you stress your fill. You chase high, I press then chill. Even her body move like a drill. Structure tight, I know the feel. Emotion is just design. She rides slow like profit line. One hand trace, one hand wine. She said, you too cold, I said rewind. The way I move, I love the way she whine. Price hits on cue, and I don't even check the time. Charts move just like a wave, calculated every line. Math emotion, wrist and ride. Profits drip like wine.
Interesting. Just checking out some of the data, yeah? Help us decide what we want to do here. Check out some of the data, some of the maths.
Just maths, emotion.
Boom, boom. Shout out to DJ Marcos, right? Check the AI booming.
Marcos.
Vibin'.
No stress, no flinch. Just moves and math.
She love the way I move. I love the way she whine. Prices on cue, and I don't even check the time now. Charts move just like a waist. Calculated every line. Math emotion, wrist and ride. Profits drip like wine. Clean.
No effort, I glide through trades. Monte Carlo mind and shades.
We'll watch the VWAP. We'll be very mindful of the VWAP to the side, right? If you want to market smash it in, would you do that?
She wet like entries at Fib respect. She bounced with levels I don't forget. Said teach me the game, I just said math.
I don't chase, I shift the floor. Out goes work while I pour some more. You sweat your lot, I sip offshore. Your bias loud, mine built on core. Back to smooth like skin on tan. Wig so clean like the way she stands. She whine to the beat like the
Drummer
RSI.
1025. Where's the
Pull back
Ciroc
deep when we
at?
touch the sky. She love the
I actually have some Ciroc in my fridge. But that shit would KO me, KO me. I never drink anymore. I would be like, I'd be white girl wasted. And nowadays, if I have like a beer or two, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Like I'm feeling too nice.
Wizkid wave with a richer zone. She said, Marcos, you never moan. I said, why would I own the throne? Trade from a beach in Côte d'Azur.
I'm trying to get litty too. I've been waiting for this day fucking for weeks. Streaming every day, talking about tomorrow for fucking weeks. Waiting. It's finally fucking here, right? It's the stock market Christmas, right? Fed meeting is stock market Christmas. Powell starts yapping on stage, market starts fucking flying, boy. I just gotta make sure I don't get wrecked, right? Make sure I don't get wrecked with the Faco. If we do something like this, just like or in reverse. Gotta make sure we close out those positions beforehand. But yeah, we're about to be printing, right? I'm fucking printing tomorrow. Royal Canadian Mint booming out the house.
Paper trading. You wish.
Booming.
It's the math. Marcos.
They say I'm paper trading. That can't be real. Profit look too clean.
No,
Y'all got hope and vibes. I got stats and steel.
return all those. I forgot how much I got, but it was ridiculous. I remember I walked into the beer store, and I had boxes. I had like boxes and boxes and boxes of Ciroc bottles. Like I thought I was like a club promoter. I'm like, it's just how I live, boy. I'm pretty sure I got like 60, 70 bucks for that stuff, if not more. What have you been up to? Where do you live now? 'Cause I don't think you're like in Ottawa, right? Yeah, all that furniture I had up there is gone. Replaced it.
Penthouse trays in my Lambo shape. Too much proof for the hate you made. You watch my wallet like Bloomberg tape. You fake shocked, I just rotate. New watch, but I never post. New game, but I never boast. You post losses like it's a sport. I post silence, let math report. You praise fake cause you can't compete. You call it love cause you can't repeat. I'm too chill, you too loud.
Isn't this shit working?
That can't be real. Profit look too clean. Entry to ideal. Y'all got hope and vibes. I got stats and steel. Not so sharp it cut through glass. That's just how I feel. They say I'm paper trading. That must be fake.
How much is up here? Oh, we never finished fixing the box, right? Never finished fixing the box.
Cashed out while you still clicking. Check the date.
This ain't paper.
Close enough.
It's coded.
Close enough.
It's controlled.
Back home, closer to the London area. Yeah, I'm trying to. Cause right now I'm in Ottawa. I go back and forth. I'm in the GTA a lot more now. I'm for a lot more extended periods of time. I kind of like it. Right? Ottawa is kind of like. The only reason I like being here is because it's extremely productive. Cause I don't. Like, no one I know lives here anymore, right? So I'm at home grinding alone, nerding out. There's hours and hours of undisturbed time just thinking. So very good in that regard, but other than that, I ain't fucking with it that much. Lonely, right?
steal. Y'all got hope and vibes.
Bum, 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 bum.
Math so sharp it cut through glass. That's just how I feel. They say I'm paid for trading. What?
Should put the off the math remix, right? Show to Cali off the math, right? Sipping on that math over here.
Off the math, oh loud, off the left, off the walk, still out trading, y'all. That's ugly. Marcos, Bugatti drifting like my lot size did. Didn't even look, just placed that bid. Top shelf loud, that bitch Scotty twist. Walk too pink in a Baccarat
Effective time
twist.
doing wonders. I mean, yeah.
Villa so quiet you can hear
Yeah.
the scan. Marble floor, she slide.
People thought I was joking. People thought I was fucking joking. Okay, bet. Watch me do it live, boy. I'll fucking print yachts over here. Bet.
The flex, I am the flex. Rose camo rap, can't see the stress. I'm off the
We're just getting started, right? Like we just finished wrapping up my rookie year. I just got started. Boy, wait till you see me at rank 100. Motherfuckers are gonna be in their feelings. Damn. I got my fucking my jersey hanging up in the rafters after my fucking rookie year. Boy. Boy, don't piss me off.
You click in fear, I glide in zone. Risk AP, but I trade from gut. Math too clean for a single cut.
People in the YouTube chat saying that they're getting better at trading from watching me for free. Okay, right? We're helping out the people too, right? True king shit. Helping out the people for free.
You press for pumps, I press for space. Off the walk and I still embrace.
We're gonna have to have a Marcos Trades fucking like Miami meetup, right? Take over the whole fucking club, put some of these bangers on. Motherfucking parade of bottles as far as your eyes can fucking see. God damn. God damn. God damn. Visuals about to go stupid on that thing.
Didn't even see the screen. Just felt the bounce.
God damn.
Even plan to feel. It came. That's math. That's lean. That's me. Still building empires. Off the loud. Still caught your stops. Off the walk. Still got rich. You sober. And broke. Marcos.
It's looking so toppy. It's looking so toppy. But the fact that we're sitting here, a little sus. A little sus as well. Give that some time. Where's the rest of this?
She don't move for love. She moves for numbers. Golden retriever.
Where's that 1,000 a month sub to learn how to print these? Yeah, I don't have to sub anything, right? Just ask away. No, I don't gotta sell. No, there's no fucking, no private group, no signal group, no Discord, no indicators, no fucking paid course, nothing, right? Shit's for free over here. I don't gotta charge shit. I actually make money trading. Like these goofy ass clowns who give that shit away for free. How long have we been streaming now since I came back here? Because my basement flooded here. That's why I'm in auto right now. My basement flooded. So I've been streaming, like, I've been back to deal with that and streaming non-stop every day. So let's just kind of take a look at how long it's been, right? How long it's been in this bitch. Turn this thing off, right? Okay. Slide this motherfucker over here. So a month basically, like 20 something days. This is 4 weeks ago. In that time, fucking 4 or 5 hours every day, if not more, right? Talking about these trades, taking these trades live. You can check the P&Ls yourself, right? Add them up yourself. AI signal? I trade with like a algorithmically as well, but I would never like. I've not created something advanced enough to would feel comfortable replacing me. Cause like there's so much data I'm looking at, aside from like what's on the chart. Hmm. Maybe someday I'll watch something like that, but not right now. Cause I don't like I'm looking at like sentiment data. I'm looking at data from like all different kinds of data feeds, open interest data, blah blah blah, like data from everywhere. And I don't have like an AI that's like putting all that together. And then then to back test that as well is like even more work. Yeah, but coding like an AI signal, you can make it yourself. It's not even hard. It ain't even hard. All you're doing is like finding. Okay, like, let's say I come here right now. I just toss on this indicator. Okay, it's just an example that we were backtesting on stream together, just to help people out, right? Give people free juice, right? Figure out how to find some free alpha yourself. Put this thing on the 1 minute, started looking back, like, and do you notice any patterns, right? Do you notice any patterns? When it touches certain regions, does it pull back more often than not? Right? In this case, on the 1 minute, pay attention to the orange areas, right? It just starts scrolling back through this bitch. Red, yellow areas on the 1 minute. Bing, bing. Bing! Bing! So if you can like throw on any indicator and notice patterns with your eyes right away, then you can probably make something around that, right? Just as the most basic, simplistic example, not even fucking hard. Obviously, there's ways to be way more efficient than that, but this is what I do, right? So during the day, a lot of times, this is what I'm doing. I'm like looking at random indicators, making my own indicators, keeping stats, and then incorporating them how I see fit. Doing it live, you already know. You already fucking know. That's the thing, cause there's like unlimited sources of edge, right? Like you can use a million different indicators. You can change the settings on indicators, right? I can use like the RSI, and then I can like change different RSI settings, just as one example. Blah blah blah. But typically, like, the way you want to do it is like one, like identify like a move, and this is for your trading algorithmically. So like, there's lots of ways to do this, right? Just go on ChatGPT and say, hi, how can I use an indicator to identify moves, right? Something like a compression expansion, so like any kind of volatility indicator, right? Boom, identify the move. 2, identify the direction, right? There's directionality indicators. Okay, so now you have a program that identifies potential moves and potential directions. Can you now automate this to repeat it? And if it does repeat it, is it profitable? Problem fucking solved, right? Problem solved. I already read a textbook for this. It was 2 books. What was the guy's name? Ernie Chan or Ernest Chan? Last summer. So not even a year ago. I read one on Saturday, one textbook Saturday, one textbook Sunday, and that's it. I was good. I was prepared and good to go. Ready to fly. What is going on over here? We're just learn to trade by hand. That's what I would suggest, right? Because if you can trade by hand, then you understand enough to trade with like a computer. In my opinion. Or at least it makes it easier. Go to the math? What is this for? Like, the way I trade is very simple, right? Anyone can do this, and this will always persist because there's always like mathematical efficiencies in the market that cause this kind of trading behavior. Right? Like price is like a ball. Okay, it's just a ball moving through space, up and down. Right? It's like a physics problem. So I'm looking, when is the ball starting to change momentum, right? Go to the math, derivatives, etc. CVD, oscillators, open interest data, structural data, blah blah blah, right? God damn. Looks like this one's higher. Yeah, looks like it wants higher so far. Good job holding up on the shorts so far. I want to get into it real bad. I don't want to risk too much while I'm sleeping tonight. Doing it motherfucking live.
You chase high, but press then chill. Even her structure tight, I know the feel. Emotion is just design. She rides slow like profit line. One hand trades, one hand wine. She said, you too cold. I said, rewind. The way I move, I love the way she whine. Price hits on cue, and I don't even check the time. Charts move just like a wave.
If I didn't do enough research, learn a decent amount, I'll start to just wreck myself looking at a million different patterns and whatnot. Yeah, definitely, like me, like, okay, like this looks like really super chaotic, but if I take off like the levels. What's that? Interesting. Like I'm really only using like two indicators, right? Like the volume profile and the TPO.
No stress, no flinch.
And everything else is just like levels that's for me to like pay attention to like while I'm trading in the day. Cause I don't have time to like sit here and scroll back to like, you know, February to know what the chart was looking like. I already know from looking at this like what's happening on the left side of the chart. And if you want to know how these work, just go into the Discord and read markets in profile. Not a particularly long read either. Explains how like market generated information works, which is what these two indicators are like creating for you. If you want the TLDR, right? The quick Marcos TLDR summary. I'm gonna hit you with that shit, hot and ready. So this is one line. This is the other. So like everything that we're seeing on screen, like this is 70% of the volume captured in this region that's like brightly lit, right? And then this red spot is like the point of control. This is like the highest where the most volume was exchanged. So that this is like what this tells you is like this is where there's the most agreement in price as in the market as a whole. This is where the most people agreed. So when you start to go above that, right, in terms of stats, right, start to trend away from the first standard deviation of the mean, just there. People are looking to sell, right, because the price is at higher than what everyone has agreed on, so it's at a premium. So you want to look to short up in these zones, short back into this region, or long if it's going to hold, bounce and go. Same to the downside. If the price is down here, then it's way cheaper than what everyone has agreed on. So people are looking to buy. So this is where you want to be longing. Or shorting if it doesn't hold, right? If it rejects and goes lower. That's the TLDR of that. And this applies like on any time frame, right? This is like I'm showing you on the daily, but this kind of logic is applies everywhere, any time frame. And like the TPO kind of tells you similar thing. It's like another distribution, but this one's based on time. W Discord plug. So new guys didn't even know it was there. Yeah, it's not like a particularly okay. Like I made a resources section in there, which is not like done yet, but I do it in my spare time when I'm bored, or it's on my priority. So I'm not like dedicating hours a day to upgrading it. But I should, right? I should add some more stuff. But there is like enough there already to like get going, right? And I use it when I'm not streaming. Like if I'm in Toronto or like traveling wherever, then I'll post in there. Like mostly for myself, right? Just like keep like a written plan of things I can keep in mind. Practice my writing. Well, I talk about my trades, right? Because I'm planning everything beforehand. When I'm streaming, that's all I do, right? Like me, all I'm doing is planning nonstop, right? Planning for different scenarios, so that way when they happen, or if they happen, I'm already prepared, or I know what I'm doing. So like in the Discord, I'll be posting like in the market update section, like yeah, I'm looking at this area, looking at this area, looking for this edge when we get there. Not looking to see this if I'm gonna enter the trade, blah blah blah. And people ask questions and whatnot, and we'll see how it evolves from there. Interesting. Looks like it wants to roll over a little bit, yeah? Why is it? Goddamn. Let's see if these lose the VWAP over here, right? The VWAPers. I used to have ExoChart set up. I used to map out. Yeah, I have a similar thing. Like, how do you use it? It's pretty straightforward. Like, let me just make sure this thing is good. You praise fake cause you can't compete. You call it love cause you can't repeat. I'm too chill, you too loud. I win once you scream me where were we? Okay, it's like one, like identify a level to trade at. Two, like, so there's gonna be like all kinds of things, like oscillating data, like open interest data, like options, order flow, like traditional like markets. Well, like I guess it's included in this, but like there's also options for Bitcoin. Sentiment data, print candles, blah blah blah, like CVD, like the order book. What else? What other kind of goodies do we got? What kind of goodies do we got? I guess like the heat maps, right? Idea of where liquidity is. Boom, boom, boom. Like spot, right? Knowing what's happening in the different markets, like spot versus derivatives. Then a structure, right? And three, if there is enough confluence, take your trade, right? Take your trade. So for instance, right, let's just come up with a scenario, right? Just think of a random scenario looking at this, right? Price has been pumping up, blah blah blah. We didn't take the short, whatever, right? We're looking to get into a long. It's coming to this level. Well, what is happening with these? Is there divergences in the oscillating data? Are longs closing as shorts are opening at the bottom of the move? Or is the options flow having like bullish divergences on the traditional markets? Is the S&P like sweeping a similar level at the same time? Is the sentiment perhaps bearish? Right? Counter trade people's sentiment on social media because motherfuckers are clowns. Are people trapped on the footprint candles? Is there CVD divergences, right? Absorption / exhaustion going on? Are there thick ass buy walls in the order book down here that are getting filled? Motherfuckers are not playing, blah blah blah. Yeah, the best way I like to think about it is like the trades write themselves, right? The trades write themselves. If I can look at the data and I see like 20 different reasons telling me to enter a long here, I'm getting in a fucking long. Getting in that long thing. Did it get in a short here, by the way? Did it open the head short finally? Looking at a little toppy in the lower time frame. Doing one of these. You see all the time, right? Puts a lower high, then breaks the low. Question is, do I want to put my stop loss break even on this, or just kind of let it go for a bit? No, yeah, we will put it break even because if we do go higher, we'll just get back in, yeah. Paper trading. But anyways, yeah, I would like read through some of the resources stuff, like the trading Riot or Riot trading course, blah blah blah, and it'll get you started, right? Get you started, get the ball rolling in the right direction. Cause the other thing is like sample size matters, right? Like your personal sample size makes it like shapes how you trade, right? Like if I'm sitting here telling you, like for instance, where was it? Like yesterday I got into a trade, I don't know where. I think it was here perhaps. Anyways, I was getting filled on like the 1 minute as we were like nuking down on a long. Most people, like if they don't have the sample size to see all the data forming as it's happening, aren't gonna do that, right? Motherfuckers are scared, think we're going lower. So the more you see it, the more you experience it, the more you start to believe in the math, right? Believe in your edge. The more you start juicing. So I keep saying the math is the math. So half these songs are both the fucking math. I keep telling motherfuckers the math is the math. Scare money don't make money? Well, it's like, it's kind of like a... How do I phrase this? Like, okay, the times like that are when risk is high, but the risk is like asymmetric with reward, right? Like, yes, there was high risk entering here, but this was quite likely to be the low if we were gonna reverse. So I got literally filled pixel fucking perfect at the low, right? I fucking sniping the lows out here. Motherfucking pixel perfect in that bitch. Same with this short, right? I got into this short at 9.9735. So how far is that from the top? A couple $100. Whatever, it's a hedge though. This thing's a hedge for now, right? We'll treat it as just a pure hedge. Damn, I need to get a protein bar. I'm fucking hungry. I need to text this human and back. Yeah, I'll read that stuff though, because it's not hard. Here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing that I'm telling people, and think I'm fucking joking or something. Okay, playing Call of Duty professionally, being a Radiant and Valorant, like all the being high rank in all these video games, I'm telling you right fucking now, 100 times harder than it was to become a professional trader. 100 times harder. Like, this game's a fucking joke, right? Like, what game can you play and be like, not that I'm like a master, but like deemed a professional within like a year? It can't be that fucking hard. All this technical analysis shit, you can learn this in like a month or two, and the rest is just gaining experience. Like 90% of the time, I'm just sitting here waiting, doing nothing, right? Just waiting for the trade to present itself. Whereas like in a video game, like when I was playing Call of Duty professionally, you're like, think about it, you're in like a 4-on-4 hostage situation type scenario, right? You're on edge the entire game. And you have to react to any single bullet, whatever, right? Coordinating as a team, moving around the map, making decisions non-stop, right? Doesn't compare. Today all day during a trading session in New York, I just sat around waiting to see what happened down here. I did nothing. I was just sitting in my chair, fucking dozing, right? Fucking faded, cooked, just waiting to see what happened. And I see the data aligning when I got here. But bing, I'm in that bitch. Later. I saw it seeing where to trade was always bad at pulling the trigger. Yeah, that's like the problem, right? That's like the That's what gets a lot of people, right? That's what gets a lot of people. So you have to be able to do it in the moment. Like, there's a lot of times where I'm looking for a trade, and you'll see, because it's happened on stream before. I'm like waiting for a trade, right? And I'm like tabbed out looking at something else. And I look back, like this trade for example, right? This short, like the difference from this price where I got in to here is a difference to me entering that trade or not. Like it's like I missed the opportunity. So like the hesitation, at least for me, makes a huge difference, right? Because now we can like easily bounce off the VWAP, start to go, reclaim the point of control, blah blah blah, right? Just tap it and go. Whereas up here, that was not the case. So like you have this like a room to run and like play with your stop loss. So yeah, at least for the way I trade, keep in mind that everything I'm saying is like biased to the way that I trade. I'm one of like millions of traders, and some of them don't trade the way I do. They're completely different, and also different time frames. Like I'm sitting here trading on like the lower time frames usually. Like, I'm looking at like the 30-minute, I'm looking at the 4-hour, I'm looking at the daily. Blah, blah, blah. I like all the time frames, but I'm executing on the 30-minute and lower. So far good call on the short, right? Good call on the short, live and direct. Should we just toss that bitch on the screen, right? Motherfuckers think we're playing. That pink, right? They think we're paper trading. Shout out to the song, right? They think we're paper trading. Should we just toss both these motherfuckers on the screen, right? God damn. God. Saint paper, boy. This fucking real trading in this bitch. God damn. While sitting here streaming, right? Effortlessly. Tell me I'm not fucking different. Tell me I'm not different. Boy. Goddamn. Can we get a protein bar? Cause I'm fucking hungry. Tired of yapping, tired of talking my shit like a delusional idiot. Gonna end up round tripping everything, right? Like a clown. Where are we on this playlist? Let's put on the Golden Pocket remix, right? Show it to the ladies out there, right? Gotta drop it on their Golden Pocket.
Just like Price, girl, you know where to go.
Marcos.
You move like Price when the nose is on. Pull back deep and you ride back home. That arch too clean, that frame too mean. I set the fib and you set the scene. 6 feet right where you land. Perfect bounce when you drop and stand. Don't need candles to see your plan. You hit that pocket like you understand. I know where you want me. I know how to hold it. You draw the shot so slowly. Now baby let me hold it. Drop it low on my golden pocket. Right on time, like you knew the target. Not so smooth, girl, you just locked it. TP it, now don't you stop it. Drop it low, where that line get tested. Entry sweet, and you move invested. You risk that love, and I'll protect it. Golden pocket, girl, you blessed it.
She retrace slow, no random flow. She bounce back right on ratio. She don't fake breaks, she take control. I feel that lot, then let it roll. I don't trade less, but I hedge that risk. Golden zone got me caught in bliss. One move from her, then the math got flipped. She ain't no drawdown, she that hit.
I dip so deep, I make it bounce. You watch the chart, I watch the count. You read my moves like candle wicks. Now grab my hips and click that fix. Drop it low on my golden pocket. Right on time, like you knew the target. Not so smooth, girl, you just locked it. TP hit, now don't you stop it. Drop it low, where that line get tested. Entry sweet, and you move invested. You risk that love, and I'll protect it. Golden pocket, girl, you blessed it. Cactus me slow, make sure
Better stop that guy.
it holds. Golden touch, just don't
Damn,
let
okay.
go.
That's fine though. We'll chase it later lower if it goes lower. That is okay. Manage our risk, right?
She don't move off noise. She move off math.
If we had swept these highs, I would just be leaving it open probably, but I suspect we're not done this move just yet. Whoops. Off the golden pocket. Definitely aligns how trying to trade like a higher time frame to get a feel. Other than that, yeah, like I mostly use the lower time frames to kind of like execute. Like right now I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with this, get back into the short or not, so I'm kind of watching this, right? Because it's very common to see this as well. Like, bink, bink, bink. Then it like rejects the level, then it breaks this low. Whoops. Was I muted that whole time? Probably right. I thought we should be leaving it open properly, but no, it wasn't. Okay. These damn crumbs.
She bounce back right on ratio. She don't fake break, she take control. I feel that lot, then let it roll. I don't trade less, but I hedge that risk. Golden zone got me caught in bliss. One move from her, then the math got flipped. She ain't no drawdown, she that hit. I dip so deep, I make it bounce. You
show it to the Discord, show it to the math, show it to the DJ, AI DJ. Yeah, definitely spend some time learning, right? Some learning, juicing. But that's the other thing. Like you're saying that like you like stopped. That's what most people don't make it, right? Most people just kind of fucking give up, don't bother, or they like start trading with their real money and they lost it all and then nothing to trade with. Probably a good idea to like paper trade a bit until you know what you're doing, feel comfortable. Drop it low on a golden pocket. Damn, oh yeah, fuck.
She don't miss, hit the zone exacto. Golden pocket body perfecto. She pulled back deep like red processor. Then ride that wave, sin pretexto. Cadera mueve como price and trend. Bounce time clean, Fibonacci bend. She dip like algo, grip like pen. And that entry click we send. No adivino, nah, I calculate. She ride my line, I match her rate. She don't chase green, she make it bacon.
Shout to the math. Shout to the math. How is juicing over here? Paper trading feels so bad. Yeah, but like the way I like it is like if you're not self-disciplined enough to paper trade and take it seriously, then you're not disciplined enough to be a trader, right? That's the way I look at it. Because it's the same thing, right? There's really no difference. And the same thing applies to like money, right? Whether you're trading, the only time that money should like ever come into your mind when it comes to trading is like when the amount of money you're trading with like impacts how the game works, right? Like for me now, like there's certain trades I can't take anymore that I used to take, because if I try to like market smash enter into the trade, like the chart moves, right? on my exchange, the chart fucking prints, so I can't just like market smash like fucking $1 million. It just doesn't work like that. It increases my risk of not getting out break even. So until like slippage starts to impact how your account works, you should never be thinking about it. Whether you're trading $1 or $10 or 100, should be the exact same decision process every single time. These fucking crumbs. Pissing me off. Pissing me off. Boy. Wise words? Yeah, I guess. And to be fair, like, don't think I'm some like holy saint. I was not. I started trading with real money like pretty fucking early on. Definitely learned some lessons the hard way. But the thing for me though is that like I was always from the start I knew that like trading was about managing risk, right? It's really the main what it is. It's about managing your risk. Okay. So yeah, there was times when I got burned with real money, like learning something that I didn't expect. But I didn't blow my account out because of it, right? The worst, the biggest done goof I ever had was what? It might have been this Thursday. It was one of these days. It was in like June or July CPI. I think it was this one. It was this on the 6th. You know that, or was like in July. But anyways. It was like a CPI PPI day, right? News day, volatile news day. I'm like, okay, juice, let's get in this bitch. So news came out, and I started pumping with like bullish order flow. I'm like, bet. Market smash, full size, max leverage. The thing starts running. I'm like, juice. Okay, right? Money printing online. And then brrr, got my ass. Didn't move my stop loss, break even, nothing. Got liquidated the entire position. And then when it flipped, I opened the short. So okay, fuck it, whatever. One lower bet, whatever, right? So I got fucking wrecked on the long, and then they got me. They doubled back and got my ass on the short too. So never again. That was my one time. Never again. Motherfuckers got me. But and the thing is, and the short position was the exact same. Another max leverage, max size short. Bing, bing, later. And then the move ended up running how I expected it to originally, anyways. So yeah, never again. That's something that I'm like good at. Like once I make like I'm right now, right? Like I'm like writing notes all the time. Like I'm always keeping track of notes. I don't make the same mistake twice. Very rare. Like sometimes maybe I'll make it twice, but like third time at that point, then I'm just trolling, right? This one I'm just trolling. I'm griefing myself. Well, like, that's why. Like that's why I'm already. Earlier I was talking about being paranoid about getting like this faked out tomorrow, right? Because of that experience. I'm not prepared to get a fucking ping ping. Right, motherfuckers trying to fake our shit out. Possible. It's possible. Just like going to the casino, I went to trading like having money with this money. I was I'm fine. Yeah, a lot of people do it like that. I don't know why though, because it like the song is a banger, but okay, like whatever casino game you go to, it's like 51-49 in favor of the casino, right? Like they're all the casino has like some edge on you in like every game. Doesn't matter what you do. But in trading, this is not the case, right? Like you can have a crazy edge on the market. Like 75-80% in your favor, if not more. So way better to just nerd out, figure out how to achieve that, and then you can compound your money against the house, right? Fuck the casino. I'm over here compounding this shit. Look at this. I'm gonna show you a screenshot that I've never shown on stream before. Just because it's like no one else is here that I can tell. It's just people like lurking, viewing, I suppose. But no one's yapping, right? So we'll do it while we're low key, so people don't know. So let me get the screenshot. Show you how we compound this bitch. Where's this shit? You get to compound against the house. Like, it's, broken, busted. Overpowered mechanic. I have to email it to myself. Damn. Okay. Juice. This is my first time making $1 million a day. But what? What you think? Okay. Sent that thing. No, I'm not trying to post it on Discord. And I need to like I need to figure out some stream branding if I'm gonna keep streaming. And use like one of those like digital like animal things, right? Like hiding my identity. I don't want people to know who I am, right? So I might just delete all these videos one day. Maybe a little too late for that. Near. It's like a safety threat, right? Like people can like fucking rob me and shit. Motherfuckers rob my ass. It's okay though. I wish they would, right? I wish they would. Put them down. And Draco dumping. Yeah, I think we're Gucci. I think we're Gucci. Oh yeah, true. Discord's YemWise. Yeah, we'll do that actually. We'll do that. I made no money that day. For anyone fucking listening. Where's the Discord at? What's your name, by the way? I'll probably be able to tell if you're new. Okay. We're just flipping it both ways. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Yeah, like that okay, look where I got into that trade in that picture. It's the bottom blue arrow, right? Juice that whole move, realize that whole move, and then I flipped the position right back into the short at the pixel top. Look at where I got into the short on that thing. Pixel perfect bottom, ran that bitch up $6,000, then flipped the script right fucking back. Compounding that bitch, right? Compounding that bitch. Mathing on these hoes. Mathing on them. That was a little lucky though. Like I was trying to position because that was going into April 2nd when all the tariff moves were coming out. So I was like building up a long position going into it, but I didn't know if like we were gonna run, right? I had a long and that was it. Like if we went up, sick. If we went lower, then I would round trip. Like not on a round trip because I wouldn't have been running. Like would have got break even. Like a lot of my trades, like I get break even. Like this is a typical trade for me. I look for edge at a level. And if it's there, I enter. And I put my stop loss like a break even, like on any kind of low time frame structure change, or if there's enough like breathing room from the ATR indicator, the average true range. So yeah, so a lot of times I get stopped out break even, right? But that's okay because like it stops you from losing, right? That's the key. You don't lose money when you do that. But in that case, yeah, I got into a pretty massive long. And it fucking went. It went, right? It juiced. Same with the short too, right? Same with the short after. I didn't even send you a screenshot of the short after, but that thing juiced too. Boy.
said, why it move for you? I said, cause I know the math in you. On this side, we don't fold. Trade too tight, profit cold. She drop low when the price hit hold. And she love the way I'm never sold. On this side, we don't beg, we don't chase, we set legs. I move with grace, I live in truth. And the math still my proof.
Boy. Okay.
Wake up late in a G-Wagon seat. Chart already printed while I sleep. Pit flow hit like a breeze from the east. Matt too blessed, I don't need to preach. Got no alarm, just alerts with grace. Face it, it don't work when I trade in space. She said, where you from? I said, no place.
Troll trades. In any trades? Yes. Yes, we are in.
Private equity ringing my trap. One click,
You can go back to the start of the stream. Get caught up, right? Get caught up, my boy. But at the start of the stream, I talked about the trades. So if you rewind to that, you'll see. But they just got into a short earlier here, got stopped out, and I got back in again. So we're now in a short and a long, both equally sized. So we're kind of a delta neutral position. I'm looking to build on both of them. I'm looking to add size and not TP on both until tomorrow. But we'll see how that plays out, right? We'll see how that plays out. Might get stopped on the short again. More so I'm just trying to protect the money I've already made, right? Protect our Mooney. Protect our downside. Protect our wrist. Protect the bust down AP. Are you excited? Are you excited? Fed meeting tomorrow? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that's definitely a good call to get back into this thing, right? Looks like we're sending lower now. Send in. A lot of imbalances to clean below. Feels good. Feels good, man. You know, speaking of that pattern, right? What did we say about that pattern when we were looking at this? How often do you see what? Bing, 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 bing. There you go, right? Live and direct. Told you that shit live and direct. No stress. Where are we on this playlist, right? I need some energy right now. I want to get turned. Should we put on the limits pivots, right? When I set limits, the market motherfucking pivots. Turn this bitch up. Boy! Cannot fuck with my size over here. God damn!
It pulls where I stop. If you know, you know. The math is the math.
Limits, pivots, I'm setting the tone. Size so deep, price don't move on its own. Flash that wick, that's me in the zone. You chase pumps, I bank and I'm gone. You play streams, I post limits. Whole trend bends when I send digits. Short the low, that's your ticket. Top gets long, then I flip it. They can't match weight, they adjust the range. One fill hits and the ball looks strange. No news drop, just Marco's placed. Volume spikes when I open space. You call it chance, I call that data. Candle wicks talk, I read them like paper. One big block, I don't move like retail. I draw the line, you call it a detail. Options box like shipping crates. IV higher than I rotate. You stress losses, I stress Greeks. You move for clout, I move discreet. Lied on pose and I came out vapes. When I get fall, I'm a laughing state. I'm a lift nut with my neck so tape. Fix up, fixed up, quite a brace. Limits, pivots, I'm setting the tone. Size so deep, price don't move on its own. Flash that wick, that's me in the zone. You chase pumps, I bank and I'm gone. You You place dreams, I post limits. Whole trend bends when I send digits. Short the low, that's your ticket. Top gets long, then I flip it. Broker store, they can't feel mine, so they widen spreads and delay time. News don't move it, tweets don't phase. It's Marco's trades that bend the wave. Fake outs live where I place bait. Whole trend shifts off risk I rate. Top gets squeezed while I sell calm. Your moon is my exit, thanks for the palm. Golden zone, that's my canvas. You chart hope, I move like an atlas. Leverage max, that's harvest season. They get got and don't know the reason.
You say it's luck, but I've seen this loop. You caught the spike, I wrote the script.
Remix, goddamn.
Suits, I'm my next booth. You trade belief, I execute truth.
Limits, pivots, this ain't a guess. Risk gets taxed while I compress. No reaction, I pre-play stress. Your whole edge, I repossess. You felt the shift, but I placed the weight.
Okay.
They say whales move the sea, but I own the tide. The math is the math.
Should we finesse your team, right? Although you're finessing your team, the finesse your team bumped in a remix. Goddamn. Goddamn.
Yeah. Off the zop, off the walk, off the math.
God damn.
Still got your stop loss in my pocket. You try to trade that? Should've stayed demo. Goofy.
Should have kept your ass on testnet, boy.
I ain't even logged in today. Nope. Still smoked your breakout, took your play. Yo, off a deuce a walk in the M6 drift. Had the chart on my lap, still called that lift. You scalp and stress, I scalp while faded. My bot caught feels while I medicate. I'm laughing off drawdown, eyes half shut. You pray to the screen, I don't even look up. My wrist said TP, my phone said bing. She said, what's that? I said, just swing. You dream of flips, I lean and win. Math in my blood, loud in my grin. Off the chart, off the gas. Two throws still taxed your ass. Price hit level, I blinked it past. Y'all chase pumps, I sip and laugh. Off the chart, off the dream. Sipping that tech, no need for steam.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Time for the motherfucking club remix in this bitch. Hold up. Hold up.
Off the za, off the walk.
Motherfucking remix.
Still got your start lost in my pocket.
You try to trade that, should've stayed in more goofy.
God damn.
I ain't you log in today. Still smoked your breakout, took your play. Off a deuce a walk in the M6 drift. Had the chart on my lap, still call that lift. You scalping stress, I scalp while faded. My body cough feels while I'm medicated. I'm laughing off drawdown, eyes half shut. You pray to the screen, I don't even look up. My wrist said TP, my phone said bing. She said, what's that? I said, just swing. You dream of flips, I lean and win. Math in my blood, loud in my grin. Off the chart, off the gas. Two throws still tax your ass. Price hit level, I blinked it past. Y'all chase pumps, I sip and laugh. Off the chart, off the dream. Sipping that tech, no need for steam. High as hell, but the math still clean. Stop hunt king, I finesse your team.
Okay.
Grew my stack off dumb mistakes. Yours not mine, I just calculate. You bought the top with sweaty palms. I lit up backwood in my lawn. She asked you trade, I said barely, but still caught gains while tipsy clearly. You chase hype, I ride decay. Then the drip sweet like walk all day. I don't hedge emotions, I hedge the zone. You overtrade, I overthrown. Entry tap like a texted code. Whole market move, I was barely home. Off the chart, off the gas. Two throws still tax your ass. Price hit level, I blinked it past. Y'all chase pumps, I sip and laugh. Off the chart, off the dream. Sipping that tech, no need for steam. High as hell, but the math still clean. Stop hunt king, I finesse your team. Marcos, zooted. Still ran laps around your whole setup. You clicking hard. I ain't even blink yet.
Okay.
Gotta.
Shout out to the DJ, right? Shout out to DJ Marcos AI in this bitch. Put that like that, right? So we can focus a little more. How's data looking? Interesting. Definitely seeing some absorption occurring here on the coin margin contracts. Give us some time to play out. Delta flip flopping. Where do these longs open? This candle right here, the single print, a lot of the longs open right here, so we'll see what happens on this pullback, right? Do they get got and then we go at our yellow line, right, at the golden pocket, retest that bitch or no? Let the math do its thing over here. Lower this a little bit. 310, yeah? 310 in this bit. The math would tell us so that this motherfucker up here is getting got. Getting got. What the fuck is this? I'm gonna delete this shit off my phone, I swear to God.
It's going down real slow, and when it taps that level, just right. Tap it low, tap it deep, price moving slow, make the whole thing weep. Tap it low, just one more tick, quick so close, baby make it stick. Tap it low, take that line, melt like that, ooh hit it fine. Tap it low, yeah you know when it touch that spot, just let it flow.
Price don't lie, it tease and glide. She ride that range, swing side to side. Touch that zone like skin on skin. One more move and we locked in.
Order flow hot, but the body's cold. When it hits that low, it never gets old. No need to rush, no need to chase. Just let it melt, find that space. Down and down, but not too far. Control the bounce, feel the bar. Watch it drop, then hesitate. Hold the level, don't be late. Tap it low, tap it deep. Price moving slow, make the whole thing weep. Tap it low, just one more tick. Quick so close, baby make it stick. Tap it low, take that line, melt like that, ooh hit it fine. Tap it low, yeah you know when it touch that spot, just let it flow.
Touch the edge, respect the bounce. Ride the move, don't lose count. Liquidity sweep, then we dip again. Ride that fib, let the cycle spin. You mark the level, I bring the heat. Price go down, but we never cheat. Body like rhythm, tick for tick. Candle slow, dancing, moving slick. Chart so tight, it's barely breathing. But when it hit, we both leaking.
What a fucking song.
Tap it low, tap it deep. Price moving slow, make the whole thing weep. Tap it low, just
How did we missed? We forgot to pay attention to the candles, right? How the 2-hour candles and whatnot closed. Not really much to whole see, right? We are at the 886 this point, so expecting this bitch to get flipped, right? Maybe we reflip this monthly level. Or just that 9635, 9635 would also align with this candle, correct? Is these motherfuckers getting got in here? We'll supposed to put our box there for now, right? Keep that in mind. Put it in green, fuck it. Would align with those motherfuckers.
Respect bounce, ride the move, don't lose count.
Tap it low, tap it deep. Price moving slow, make the whole thing weep. Tap it low, just one more tick. Wick so close, baby, make it stick. Tap it low, take that line.
Tokyo 2-stepper. Okay. Okay. Hello, hello, my friend. How am I? I'm amazing. I'm amazing. I'm excited. I'm fucking excited. It's the Fed meeting tomorrow. Don't know how I'm gonna sleep. I might not go to sleep, to be honest. I don't even know how I'm gonna sleep. I mean, I should, right? We should make sure we sleep, right? Health is wealth. Optimize our gains from the gym, etc. But yeah, I'm incredibly excited. How are you? How are you? How are things over there? Are you from Tokyo out of curiosity? That'd be very interesting, right? That'd be very interesting. Tokyo 2-stepper? I'm well. That gold call was pinpoint. Yeah, I mean, yeah, right? Yeah. What can I say, right? What can I fucking say? Can't help it, right? Can't help it. No, but like, I mean, you know, the only reason I'm expect something like that is because I've been on the receiving end of getting ran over like this, right? More than anything. Like, when you see it coming in like this on the higher time frames, yeah, sure, it might look a little cooked on like the 5-minute, etc. Like it did when we were here. But like, typically that results in like a reset on the lower time frame, and you just pump even harder. So yeah, that's why this level of interest was like the real level of interest to me. Yeah, right. Shout to naked point of control, right? As per usual. Motherfuckers think it's not math. Okay, sure, right? Not math. Peppy bounces perfectly and just rips lower. Okay, right at the 7.5. Not math. Whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say, my boy. I don't even have data for gold, right? Like advanced positioning data and whatnot, and like all the options data. I don't even bother to look at it for this. We're just looking at a naked chart with some indicators. Still would be juicing, right? I'm curious. I was looking this up. I think you can trade gold on what is it, like BitMEX, I believe? There's my active charts. Yeah.
But if they want to go level for level, I wrote the in levels. Band for band. I'm still here. They're still gone.
Maybe it was somewhere else. Problem is you can't use any of these in Canada. Fucking pain in the ass. Pain in the ass. But anyways, interesting to monitor this, right? Because ideally you don't want to be seeing gold flying. Right? I mean, the money's rotating into gold. Ain't leaving any scraps for the rest of us. Math just being mathing. Yeah, basically, right? Basically. Motherfucker said I was delusional at first. Okay, bet. How many fucking times do we need to witness this shit? How big of a sample size do you need?
I'm still here. They're still gone. Got 'em.
Hmm. Very curious what happens to gold too, right? That's actually be.
I see that candle drip. You better hold on tight. He marked the line, now it's sliding slow. Heat in the zone, and it's about to.
Oh, interesting. Is this really the daily? Wow, I didn't realize the daily candle closed above. That's interesting. Okay, wow. Interesting, interesting.
Eyes on him, he's cool, composed, while the chart go red and the crowd explodes. Precision game, no stress, no cap. He set the trap, now watch it snap. Club lights flash like the candles burn. One more tick, yeah.
Let's leave this thing back on here. Pixel perfect.
We all know what's getting killed.
Ooh, it's almost time. This trade divine, this math assign. No slip, no lag, no fear. Just that one last candle near. Get spanked.
Drop that bass, no shame.
Shout to the math. Shout to the DJ Marcos AI Boomin.
It's melting
Let's close this.
TP tag, now watch that smile.
Ooh, Price done tap that line. We toast the play, we toast the plan. Marcos wins again and again. Get spanked.
And again.
Damn. 30-minute candle just came in hot. Let's check that thing. Check that thing out. The green color is pissing me off.
See, I track the move. Price come down, then he changed the groove. Mark one zone, price bounce like truth. How you so calm when the chart look loose? He sips something cold while he run the place. Midnight sessions, but he wide awake.
Yeah, fuck with this. Fuck with that more.
Obey like it's fate. I mark it up, price go fall in line. He don't miss, not even one time.
Okay, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
Before the rest, he don't press rewind.
How are the oscillators looking?
Pixel touch, then it starts to fly. Mark it up, levels don't deny. I just want ride, I don't go lie.
These are obviously going to have massive like hidden bull divs, right? Right?
On the yacht while he set the flow.
Right? Or not right? Agree or disagree? On all of them, right? 4 for foe. If you start to see some regular bull divs over here on this side of things, you already fucking know. You already know. Shooters on deck. Shooters in the order book. AKA your boy. What did I just do? What are the indexes doing? Same kind of thing. Okay, okay. The question is, do we take profit on this short? So I'm not sure if this box is out of the scope up here just yet. This reaction here will tell us quite likely what's going to be happening afterwards. Probably should shave some here just in case, right? Just in case. We'll also add it back if we go lower to keep the long protected. How's all this data looking? No. Oh. Funding starting to get pretty high too. Interesting. It's highest it's been in like 2-3 weeks at this point. Motherfuckers are getting hella bullish right now. A little overly bullish perhaps. What's the sentiment data looking like? Where are all these social media clowns thinking, right? You can counter trade these clowns. Got him! Motherfuckers can't do the math? Leave this like this for now. Let's put an alarm here, right? So we don't get too zoned out. Do we have one up here anywhere? Okay. I can charge my laptop too, fuck.
Yup. Calculator in the lamb, I don't need no luck. Marco's running markets, got these algos starstruck. Charts looking pretty, pockets looking gold. Ops thought they had me, bro, the fib already told. Got him. Liquidity snatched, I spot him. Golden pocket hit, I shot him. Fibs line up, can't stop him. Yeah, they over leverage, got him. Math in my mind, I plot
Those fucking things. Pissing me off.
Every damn dip you know, got 'em. Billionaire flex, but the risk got no time. Only numbers in my head, Fibonacci on my mind. 30 mil long, I'm calming the storm. CVD whispering tales, that's how legends perform. They still read Reddit, I front run Black Rock. Got scripts and pine while they pray on TikTok. AI in the back end, flows on tap. Front ran a CPI spike, now I nap. Got 'em. Fake out swing, I caught 'em. Market look drunk, I spot 'em. Delta flip, I rot 'em. High IQ risk, got 'em. Smart money play, I not 'em. Stop, run low, then rocket bottom. They margin maxed, I mod 'em. 2 ticks deep, liquidate, got 'em. Marco's on the yacht, but the chart's still up. 3 screens glowing, sipping Defy in the cup from OTC. Fills the Dow vote seat. Man so deep, I been where bots won't eat. Perps on cross while they stuck in ISOs. Edge so sharp, I don't need no psychos. Time and sales sing like a damn clairvoyant. Ask how I win, bro, it's math, I'm avoidant. Trend line trap, I taught 'em. They bullish late, I fought 'em. Wicks to the face, they rotten. I'm candle god, they fodder. Got 'em. Flash crash came, I bought 'em. Options bleed, I spot the bottom. They fade the king, that's not 'em. RIP bears too slow, got 'em. Charts tell truth and the truth been hot. You trade with hope, I trade the plot. Every move they make, I pre-bought the spot. Marcos wrote the code, and yup, got 'em. I put in the work, now the market, my baby. Chart like curves and the flow drive me crazy. Standard depth tight, I know when she breaks. She give me that wick, I just need one shake. I calculate love like it's volume weighted. She move with rhythm, never outdated. One sigma shift, I'm
Okay.
deep in my lane.
Okay, we'll leave all that.
Fibonacci touch, now she calling my name. 61.8, then she feeling the flame.
Looking like it wants to lower, right? Looking like it wants a little bit lower on the TPO.
I just smile and explain.
Valerie low getting got. Curious to see if we bounce the VWAP though on CME before we get to the single prints of below. Because if that happens, I'm definitely going to close some of the short and add even more to the long, right? So guys, we're trying to size up for tomorrow as much as possible. I'm not taking any profit today, ideally. Well, okay, aside from the short situation, but once we are hedged, we're not trying to touch those positions at all. Trying to leave them motherfuckers to run tomorrow.
Liquidity pool and a diving slow. She hold that line, then I let it flow. My entry tight, no room to roam. She candle close, I'm feeling home. Dashing curve on the river she ride. 2 tails deep, but we still in line. She Fibonacci, she give and take, but I got the math, I don't ever break. Baby, don't move too fast. Let me draw the zone, let me plot the pass. I see the structure, I feel the trend. This ain't random, this blend don't bend.
It's too easy
When you do it right,
math so clean it turned dark to light. Too easy
when you know her right,
Show to the math. What's going on over here?
when you study deep. No chase, I just let it repeat.
18 minutes, so we get the 3-hour candle, right? 90-minute candle, 45-minute candle, 30-minute candle, all kinds of motherfucking candles coming in hot at 11. Goddamn. Are all these okay? Okay. And in terms of the, what's going on with the alts, right? What's going on with the alts? Go to the 886 thing, right? Ba-bing, ba-bing. Bing.
I put in the work, now the market, my baby. Chart like curves and the flow drive me crazy. Standard depth tight, I know when she breaks, she give me that wick. I just need one.
Turn this bitch up.
Love like this volume weighted. You move with rhythm, never outdated. One sigma shift, I'm deep in my lane. Trade runs smooth while I hold her frame. Fibonacci touch, now she calling my name. 618, and she feeling the flame. She asked how I know, I just smile and explain. Delta was dry, but I saw the game. It's too easy when you do it right. Math so clean, it turned dark to light. It's too easy when you know the vibe. One retrace and we both align. It's too easy when you study deep. No chase, we just let it repeat. It's too easy, now the price obey. And we whisper in charts in a sweet delay.
You drew that fib, now I ride that line. Touch my zone with that entry fine. No need to rush, I respect your pace. I see
Some of these are definitely pixel fucking our levels, right? Oh, show.
like you read my soul. Pull back soft, but your logic bold.
We'll keep an eye out on some of these tomorrow, right? We'll keep an eye on Solana and whatnot in the day.
I don't need flowers.
Some of these higher market cap ones.
Show me the chart, I'll show you a fan. You know the levels, you know the zone. You read my mind like you read the cone.
It's too easy when you do it right. Math so clean, it turned dark to light. It's too easy when you know the vibe. One retrace and we both align. It's too easy when you study deep. No chase, we just let it repeat. It's too easy, now the price obey.
Okay, okay.
Shots in a sweet delay.
Where's that?
How you know the bounce like that? Because the fib don't lie. And what if I test that level? Then I'll buy the dip every time.
The math is the math, and we don't
The math is the math, honestly, guys. The math is the fucking math.
It's too easy when you do it right. Math so clean, it turned dark to light. It's too easy when you know the vibe. One retrace and we both align. It's too easy when you study deep. No chase, we just let it repeat. It's too easy, now the price obey. And we whisper in charts in a sweet delay.
Damn, they really just closed everything. No. Closed everything, damn.
How you know the bounce like that?
Because the fib don't lie. And what if I test that level? Then I'll buy the dip every time.
The math is the math, and we don't miss.
I need to change that. I have like a hotkey on my mouse, like a bind that like closes all windows. And just fucking fuck up my whole setup. Fuck. Pissing me off.
Hit press long at the highs.
Shout out to the DJ, yeah, I know, right? DJ Marco's AI in this bitch.
Now we don't understand while I mark that
Let me get some water while I leave this thing jamming.
Fibs don't lie, but emotions do. He saw pump, but I saw through. I sip my
This song goes out to the top longers, by the way, right? Shout out to the top longers. Got us shooting on our shorts.
You went long where we go short. No bias check, just Twitter talk. That green fooled you into hope. Now you flow while I just coast. Top longer. Ooh, you pressed it bad. Now you deep in drawdown looking sad. Top longer, now you can't breathe while I fade that strength and leave with ease. Top longer, that wick don't care. Kissed your field and vanished in air. Top longer, you chased too high. I was selling slow while you kissed the sky.
ask me how I move so light. I said I chart in rhythm, not in fright. I let them long, then I pick my side. While they screaming red, I just glide. Golden pocket like a love affair. One touch, then I'm never there. They spam green, I just set that trap. Then watch it flip, then lean right back. You went long where we go short. No fib, no flow, no candle thought. The breakout, just a break of peace. Now I collect while you beg for release. Top longer. Ooh, you pressed it bad. Now you deep in drawdown, looking sad. That breakout, just a break of peace. Now I collect while you beg for release. Top longer. That wick don't care. Kissed your field and vanished in air. Top longer. You chased too high. I was stelling slow while you kissed the sky. It's not emotion, it's math, my friend. Price don't love you, it just pretends. So don't chase highs with no clear red, or you'll pay the price for that reckless greed. Top longer, it's a shame to see you bought the lie while I sip my tea. Top longer, hope don't pay, but I get paid every single day. Top longer, next time wait, don't chase the sun at the wrong gate. Top longer, now you know, we mark the top and let it go. I fade that fire, you play with flame. The math is the math, and we're not the same.
Mr. Yee-Man, good morning. The math is the math, right? Shout out to the math. How is it out there in Asia, my friend? Hope you're having an amazing morning over there. I'm gonna need some fruit for a bit, so don't mind me as I just kind of mute and vibe out to the music. But if you start yapping, I'll yap too, don't worry.
Then I plant my tree. Don't believe the math. They don't believe the path. They follow the noise, then crash. While I just sit back, watch cash. They don't believe the math. Still trade vibes, still move blind. I see numbers, I see time. They see trend, I see design. I don't need luck, I scale with grace. My chart's a mirror, I know my place. Liquidity snatch, I let them chase. Then fade that hype with a poker face. Long at the high, short at the low. One flash wick and it's all for show. They never checked where the delta flow. I saw it coming, they didn't know. No indicators on my screen, just levels, fibs, and something clean. I talk back like a symphony while they still trade on dopamine. They don't believe the math. Oh no, they don't believe the path. Yeah, yeah. They chase dreams, then feel the wrath while I just flow through Marcus' graph. They don't believe the math, but still they press buttons without skill. Hope don't pay, but stats will. I'm too calm, I don't need thrill. Ooh, I'm floating through like water. No cap, no pride, just order. They laughed and cried
Just
by
saying.
quarter. The market don't lie, it just gets colder. And me, I see through tape. I know that pain they can't escape. Tried to warn them too late. They fought the truth, now watch fate. They don't believe the math, no faith. But numbers never fade, they don't. While they break down and pray, I just compound day by day. They don't believe the math, still blame the chart when they get killed. Trading dreams, not trading skill. I stay real, that's why I build. I tried to show the math.
What a 3-hour candle. Motherfucking rejected right at the value area high. Close below the point of control, interesting. The zone will be quite telling. Let's see if his lungs close out over here or no. Or no. Or no. Should open another trade, right? Put their net worth into one trade, right?
But they don't believe the math.
Is it time to fucking put their net worth on my margin or no?
Is the math.
Oh, I'll let the DJ tell them, right? Let the DJ talk our shit. It's going, it's going.
They net worth, that's my margin cap. I hit longs heavy like a sovereign tap. I don't chase trends, I bend the map. Made a meal off spreads while they took a nap. Private jet, I don't see no TSA. Charts up live while I in a Central Pay. Trade log look like CIA. Strategy clean, they don't play no games. Whole desk glow like a NASA bay. Quant team deep, I just say okay. Pull 10 figures out of chopping clay. All from math, they pray I slay. Use your net worth as my margin. Traded one leg, now I'm charting. Whole block flex when I walk in. P&L thick is starving. Whips on Greeks, yachts on spreads. Buy side moves while you beg for bread. I don't take breaks, I break their heads. Wrist real tight, return gets fed. Volatility crush got me winning with peace. Steady decay while I'm sleeping in Greece. Delta stack like a Wall Street beast. Meanwhile they long in the highs in disbelief. They trade with dreams, I move with truth. Models run deep from the floor to the roof. Back to speak, I don't need no booth. Just black Suburbans and bulletproof proof. Spreads wide, I compress that quick. Flash the book, then I flip that trick. Max Payne hit, now they looking sick. I was short in the dark, they was buying wick. Yeah, use your net worth as my margin. Traded one leg, now
Question is what these two do, right? What do the indexes do?
P&L thick is starving. Whips on Greeks, yachts on spreads. Buy side moves when you beg for bread. I don't take breaks, I break their heads. Wrist real tight, return gets fed. Popping tags on Ivy Crush. Gained on dips they didn't touch. Bought your fear, then sold a hush. You want a trend, I want the flush. Floor seats paid by candle wicks. Your stop loss that paid my kicks. You got charts, I got logistics. You trade hope, I trade statistics. Margin call, that's a down day flex. Cleared 8 figs off butterfly decks. Whole exchange got me marked as a threat. They trade the now, I'm moving steps. Weeklies print like a money machine. Gamma got 'em moving like fiends. I'm in Geneva with tactical screens. They in discords with broken dreams. Yeah, the math is the math. They just in the path. I ain't even mad. I just use your cash. Got 'em. Yeah. Got 'em. Yeah. They net worth. That's my margin cap. I hit longs, heavy like a sovereign tap. I don't chase trends. I bend the map. Made a mill off spreads while they took a nap. Yeah. Floor seats paid by candle wicks. Your stop lost that it paid my kicks. Your stop lost that I paid my kicks. You got charts, I got logistics. You trade hope, I trade statistics. Margin call, that's a down day flex. Cleared 8 figs off butterfly decks. Whole exchange got me marked as a threat. They trade the now, I'm moving steps. Weeklies print like a money machine. Gamma got 'em moving like fiends. I'm in Geneva with tactical screens. They in discords with broken dreams. Yeah. Yeah. The math is the math. They just in the path. I ain't even mad. I just use your cash. Got 'em. Got 'em. Yeah.
She don't move off vibes now. She move off Fibonacci. Golden pocket, baby, come ride the retrace with me. Oh.
Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I see you reaction from the 0.5, but I know you want that deeper dive. I don't just move for any touch, but baby, you rate me just enough. You wait for pullbacks, I love that pace.
30-minute candle close, 3-hour candle close, coming in hot, right? 2.5 minutes. Leave it over here. Put the 3-hour over here. Are we retesting this monthly level and going, or what, right? A lot of confidence building at this box. Longs closing, higher time frame, time-based levels, single print clean, golden pocket, bullish retest after flipping that bitch. Right? Or not right? Question is what these motherfuckers are doing, right? What are these motherfuckers doing? Are you seeing divergences in the lower time frames, right? Show to the indexes diverging on the lower time frame. MACD looking like it wants to cross over, okay, right? Potential getting ready to do another leg up here, okay. Question is what's gold doing, right? Does gold want to go lower or not, right? Or not? Gold want to help us out? Speaking of gold, right? We need to make a gold song. Fucking Migos Marcos. King Tut in this bitch. Gold head to fucking toe. Looking like a goddamn pharaoh out of Egypt. Goddamn. Right? Just toss that on the to-do list. This pencil's fucked. Marcos Midas. Okay, I like the sound of that. Marcos Midas. Definitely making that banger. Got that Midas touch, boy. Make myself laugh. Is this thing gonna bang this or what? Or what? What time is it? It's already 11? Fuck. Shout out to the CME VWAP, right? Pixel fucking this thing. Epic. What is this? We'll leave it on, right? Fuck it. How's the order flow looking? Cause I'm really, you know, my gut is telling me that I should close some of this short, right? Take some profit and open back up later. I don't know how low we're gonna be going here. Depends on what these longs do. If a lot of the longs close here and we start to rip, then yeah. So that's how our eye is ready to be drilled into the open interest right here as we wick, if we even get the wick. So I had a lot of big shorts closed right here in the lower time frame. This candle, we saw over 1,000 Bitcoin worth of shorts closing, taking profit. So I don't think they're big believers in this move down. Delta starting to flip green on Binance. Okay, interesting. It's on a little bit of a lower time frame. 10. Interesting. Marcos Midas? Yeah, I know, right? I know. I'm nice like that. Just on the spot, come up with all kinds of bangers. I might stream during the day tomorrow. During CP. I might not even go to bed. I might just stream the entire fucking Fed meeting, right? Just sit right my ass right here until 2 p.m. Spend the whole night making a bunch of bangers for tomorrow, like Jerome Powell rap songs and whatnot, Fed meeting rap songs. Get hyped the whole night. Make a song about rate cuts. Speaking of rate cuts, has the July probability changed or the June? 30-minute candle close, right? We got that bitch. Got the 3-hour as well. Check out the 90 minutes. Leaving single prints to the upside as well. Okay. I imagine we're gonna sweep at least this, right? Let's kind of watch the derivatives to make sure. Put this on the 5, put this on the 5. Let's just toss some of these lines on there. Toss one here, toss one there. Leave that like that. I'm pretty sure these motherfuckers are getting got, right? And they ain't letting you get away with that. Very rarely let you do that. Only in the most bullish of scenarios is that happening. 68% no cut in June. Let's switch this song. This is gonna be the summer vibe. It's gonna be the summer vibe, right? Baked and unbothered on the yacht. Just run this back, honestly.
Yeah. You glued to 6 screens. I'm glued to the sunroof. Marcos. Penthouse trades, yacht mode. Baked and unbothered. Got him. Baked and unbothered, still run trades. Woke up late, still caught that wave. You overthink, I overlay. TF sweats while I sunbathe. Penthouse view, same hands on keys. No shoes on, still print with ease. You in a hoodie, sweating fees. I'm in silk sheets, trading seas. Got too smooth, charts don't lag. Market dip, I buy that drag. Roll so loud, it broke the app. You scalp hope, I scalp the map. One click risk is surgical. You beg for green, that's personal. You draw with fear, I draw with flow. You're set up tight, I still say no. I'm in the Lambo trade, hit TP. Bluetooth like no VP. And you tryna hedge with shaky hands. I hedge from Bali, click send again. Baked in unbothered, still run trades. Woke up late, still caught that wave. You overthink, I overlay. TF sweats while I sunbathe. Penthouse view, same hands on keys. No shoes on, still print with ease. You in a hoodie, sweating fees. I'm in silk sheets, trading 6 screen rig, you beg for green. I place one trade, then hit cuisine. You hold that loss like it's your twin. I sell that pump, then cash and grin. Villa breeze while I watch you drown. You glued the flow, I flip the crown. You fight for scraps, I flip whole towns. Your stop loss scream, that's brown sound. I'm P by the hot tub, mouse still click. You on caffeine, you're tweaking quick. I'm 3 grams deep, trade still hit.
Tokyo 2-stepper, this one vibes. I know, right? I know. It's gonna be. I'm gonna make a whole summer playlist, banger playlist too, right?
You call that dedication, I call it desperation.
Chilling on the beach. Sun kissed a baddie. You already fucking know.
Baked and unbothered, still run trades. Woke up late, still caught that wave. You overthink, I overlay. TF sweats while I sunbathe. Penthouse view, same hands on keys. No shoes on, still print with ease. You in a hoodie, sweating fees. I'm in silk sheets, trading seas.
From the yacht.
From the yacht.
To the loft. To the whip.
These things fucking go already, god damn. Shout out to the purple box, right? Pixel fucking our purple box, right? Imaginary purple boxes. How does he know? Fuck!
Got him.
Fuck this kid, man. Fuck! How does he always know? It's fake. Fucking edited. Photoshop. Got him. Got him.
Still don't get it.
They still don't get it. Don't get the math.
Let's go. They still don't get it. Charge too cold, too fitted. They can call it luck, I flipped it. Math got me lit, I lived it. Still don't get it. Drawdowns deep, they tripping. Stressing charts, I'm dipping. Printing while I'm sipping. Silk robe, no shoes.
Trey came through. You chase pumps, I fade that move. Laptop out on the Malibu roof. While you hit sell, I'm chill with fruit. Smoking loud by infinity pools. Price hit target, that's my fuel. You in fear, you follow rules. I've been masked and been the juice. You need a signal, I need a snack. You beg for green, I got the pack. You beg for breaks, I been the back. Trey went boom, I count and laugh. They still don't get it. Charge 2 coded 250. They call it luck, I flipped it. Math got me lit, I lived it. Still don't get it. Drawdowns deep, they trippin'. Stressing charts, I'm dipping. Printing while I'm sipping. Mid-trade lunch, that's profit bites. I risk small, but stack it right. You on edge, I'm on flights. You scalp stress, I scalp life. Screens on 6, still breaking even. I do less, get paid like demons. You post L's, I post freedom. You beg pumps, I don't need them. Back this lock, I don't guess. Your whole month, that's just my vest. You on the top, that's your mess. I smoked through wins and took a rest. They still don't get it. Charge 2 coded 250. They call it luck, I flipped it.
Oh, these guys.
I lived it. Still don't get
Yeah, they're starting to go. Okay, okay.
Stressing
Interesting.
charts, I'm dipping. Printing while I'm sipping.
This will be the real test, right? Do they flip this level or no?
Yes, I craft it. Still don't get
Or
it.
no?
Good. Got 'em.
What song is this?
Yeah. Marcos. They don't get it. And they never will. Let's talk.
They can't believe the math. Think man got rich off vibes. I just run stats and glide. Still got hate in the corner of eyes. Bro lost half on a pump, I doubled mine off a fib on a 5. You pray for green, I
Okay,
risk
we're
them
going,
rinse.
we're
Can't
going.
no click then thrive. Charts look scripted.
Guys, should we close this bitch? Should we close this bitch? Should we let this motherfucker run? Right? What should we do here? What should we do with this bitch? Right? Right? We got in this trade how long ago? How long ago? Let's just do the fucking math, right? How fucking long ago? 1 hour, 10 minutes, 70 fucking K, boy! Don't piss me off! Don't piss me off! Goddamn! God motherfucking damn! Goddamn! I'm third. That meeting tomorrow. Let's fucking go! God damn! God motherfucking damn!
They trade stress, I trade wealth. Golden zone like it's made for me. Price just muffin faithfully. Back this logs all say the same. I don't chase hype, I chase the game. Can't believe the math. They scream scam when I lap.
Hour 10 minutes, boy. Put your yearly salary in the motherfucking bank. Fuck you mean?
Said I fall, but I never cracked. Charts hit line, no
Boy?
kiss, no gasp. It's all just calm. The math is the math. They don't want it to be math. They want it to be magic, but it's not. It's calculated. It's clean. It's mine. Marcos. Lead.
Is it diverging yet?
Marcos. Yeah. Marcos.
Starting to see the bull 1 minute bull dips over here. Can it carry over to the 5 or no? Bounce brewing here, right? Maybe we get this sweep. How are the derivatives looking? How many of the longs closed here? Another good amount. Another 500 here. 780 there. Which is what? What's the number on that? Let's lower this, right? Enough of our shit talking for now.
They say it's luck. But how you lucky every week?
What are these? I don't even know what these zones are.
You thought this was testnet? Nah. It's real funds. Real feels. Real math.
There's a spider in the corner.
They think I'm trading on testing, cause I make it look too clean. Said no one get rich that fast. Must be similar demo scheme. I placed that bid, I hit that TP. Now I'm somewhere you ain't seen. They trade with fear, I trade with code. This price move, build off machine. Rose outside and the sea still warm. Penthouse trades and my wrist got storms. They hit margin, I hit Milan. They need signals, I move calm. Balance real, then feels it fast. You still pray, I back this pass. My edge live, no fake account. You click hope, I click amount. They think it's test, no, but it's all real facts. Big trade hit, boom, then I sign deals. Stress on charts, I'm just chill. They can't believe it, the math too ill. They think it's fake, nah,
It's just that tight. That stop too clean.
Fucking, I missed it. I missed the spider. And it fell onto my computer. That motherfucker might get got in the fans. Might get got. Fucking liquidated. Goddamn. I mean, yeah, I mean, there sure is running, but like in reality, like we round trip. Like that means that we round trip that equivalent on the long, correct? Currently, we are like, perfectly hedged, delta neutral. 75 Bitcoin both directions. If we bounce all, we'll realize that probably and add to the long. But let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Just to start more people to get got below. I've not liquidated all these clowns to the downside yet. It's this zone, right? We gotta wait what happens at this zone. We are approaching it though, right? Shout out the purple box. Shout out to the purple box, right? Imaginary useless lines. Marcos, you're delusional. Okay. Think it's fake? We'll see though, right? We'll see. Could it end up nuking lower? Is the math looking like on this out of curiosity? Wait, this anymore? Would be some nice confluence though, right? If we do start to bounce the box, because these are starting to go. So if these things flip the VWAP and the point of control, as this finishes sweeping, then yeah, right? There'll be some juice to help out moving to the upside. All of them moving in harmony, in unison.
Yeah, they think I'm trading on Tesla. Cause I make it look too clean. Said no one get rich that fast. Must be some more demo scheme. I placed that bid, I hit that TP. Now I'm somewhere you ain't seen. They trade with fear, I trade with code. This price move built off machine. Rolls outside and the sea still warm. Penthouse trays and my wrist got storms. They hit margin, I hit Milan. They need signals, I move calm. Balance real, them feels it fast. You still pray, I back this past. My edge live, no fake account. You click hope, I click amount. They think it's test, no, but it's all real. Big trade hit, boom, and I signed deals.
Are we seeing golden pockets harmonizing across time frames right now, guys? The higher time frame golden pocket and the lower time frame. If this doesn't hold, yeah, looking like gold wants to do another leg up, right? New blast to new all-time high. What would that look like in terms of extension levels?
One click, trade got triggered. Chart came down, I drill it. Think it's capped, I let them talk while I withdraw the vaults. And yachts, you post gains, I post results. You hold hopes, I hold the pulse. Wrist on gold, book on stealth. Draw down low, account got held. They crowd forums, beg for help.
Confluence at the 1.25 extension, right? Interesting.
I don't bluff, I just press left.
I don't be much of a move though.
Check, you ride fear, I ride finesse. They think it's test, but it's all real. Big trade hit, and I signed deals. Stress on charts, I'm just chill. They can't believe it, the math too ill. They think it's fake, it's just that tight. They stop too clean, entries light. They said you simming, I said you dreaming. You stuck in beta, I'm out here scheming.
HS, hold on, let me lower the music for you, brother. Or sister, I don't know. What is the diagram colors? I'm not sure which one you're referring to. You have to tell me, were you talking about like this one, like the gold, this one? If you do exclamation point chart, it explains typically how I color code things.
Why you always on my charts though? You don't trade like me. You just tweet like
I got a lot of colors going on, so I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to. Perhaps a bit better of a description and I can help you out, my friend. We're all about helping the people over here, right? Helping everybody juice. Got juice to spare, right? It's just overflowing. I got a goddamn Olympic pool in my backyard, infinity pool on the patio, everything. God damn, too much juice. know what to do with it. Bapping, bapping. Okay, we are plowing down to the purple box currently. Okay. Another. Okay. No bottom shorters just yet though. How much is this? Just do the quick math. Quick math. 250. Plus 100. Plus 70. Okay, we'll wait till the box is clear to determine, right? We are basically there at this point. Main level, our level of interest, right? This is yellow line. Keep that in mind. I mean this blue and red. I mean this blue and red and blue between black and gray. The inaudible. Okay, so we'll start with this. Are you referring to this? Which chart are you referring to? Are you looking at the gold one? Was it this Bitcoin 30-minute one? Was it the 5-minute charts? And then we'll go from there. We'll go from there. Single print has now been grabbed over here. These things are trying to see if they can flip the first standard deviation VWAPs, right? This one ain't even there. Yeah, because I got a lot of blues, a lot of reds. Maybe I'll just start talking about it before we even end. This colored stuff is a TPO, time price opportunity. These are just my candle colors. Over here, the candle colors are a little different because I am. They color the candles based on relative volume compared to the recent candles. So the more volume there is compared to recent price action, the color changes. These red boxes, you can just do this, right? You do dish dyeing, chart. You can also join the Discord, right? Join the Discord for free. I do talk about it in there. I have discussed it at length in writing, so you can go back and read it. These multicolored lines, right? These are just a Fibonacci retracement, the typical tool on most charting softwares. This is the default one. Where's the default? This is just my own, right? Using my own levels, doing the math, nerding out even harder. These purple lines, right? These are single prints from the TPO. This is just volume candle colored with my own colors. This is the visible range volume profile over here. It's disgusting writing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, my friend. My writing is just as bad, if not worse. If not worse. The purple box has now been cleaned. Have these guys closed out? $400.
So obsessed. But you can't clone the math. Marcos.
This thing is starting to trend into some pretty overheated territory, right? Starting to get into that red zone. can still go way lower, so don't get too ahead of yourself just yet.
Yeah. Y'all talk like you trade, but I run this chart.
On top of diverging, right? On top of diverging. While eating the fruit, I drew this. For anyone else paying attention while eating the fruit. Right? It does that while this just keeps diverging. Don't get too ahead of yourself. Don't get carried away, right? Need this, don't need this. How are derivatives looking? On the way. Not that many longs left to close either. Most of them would be closed at what? 959, 959. So below the sweep, basically. Let's check out all the lower time frame liquidity, right? How's it looking below us? Oh, the spider's back. Boy, not gonna wait this time. Boy, ain't gonna wait this time. Boy, got him. Got him. Got him. Yeah, literally, right? RP to the spider. RP to the spider. I've got away the first time, ain't not the second, right? Double back on that bitch. In an ideal world, I would just go get a cup and like put it outside, but like, you know, I'm trying to trade. Fucking with the math. That means it's smoke on site. You know, sorry, my boy.
She move like pride, set the fib line. Precision. Tell me right, Marcos.
RP to the spider.
You got me watching how you move, girl. Like that candle hitting smooth, girl.
Potentially getting rejected, right? Are we supposed to lose the VWAP on gold or what? Or what?
You trace back just like that range. The way you swing got me out my frame. You don't need luck, you know the math. You move like profit off a gold zone path. Boy, you know
Shout out to the purple box, right? Shout out to the purple box.
touch me where that breakout show. I go long when you let it go.
Or in the long, so I didn't set orders on this bitch, but yeah, I probably would have had some orders set, right? If we weren't already in that thing. And so let that resolve itself, right? Still no structure change on the 5 minute by any means.
No emotions, just clean technique. But for you, I break my practice every word you say. All this math still feel that way. Wanna ride you like Price all day. When it's right, we don't delay. In the zone, we don't miss. You mark the level, I take that risk. When you click, I know that hit. I ride your trade till we both get rich. In the zone, just me and you. We scout that noise, then break on through. You play the math, I play the move. Your stop loss tight when I move that smooth. Ride that wave, don't fake the break. TP hit, no need to wait. No drawdown when we link that rate. This love, this math, we calculate. You feel that?
953.
Marcos.
953. Okay.
She move like Price at the fib line. Precision.
Timing right.
Shout out to the purple box. Shout out to the purple box, right? Shout out to anybody who's been hanging out since we drew that bitch. Whenever we drew that.
Pull back, perfect bounce so clean. You the type to make a trader risk everything. You trace back just like that range. The way you swing got me out my frame. You don't need luck, you know the math. You move like profit off a goal zone path. Boy, you know I like it slow. Risking it but keep control. Touch me with that breakout show. I go long when you let it in the zone. We don't miss. You mark the level, I take that risk when you click. I know that hit. I ride your trade till we both get rich in the zone. Just me.
Could give this some time. Purple box is goated. Bapping! Oh, ho! Shout out to the imaginary lines. I'm not that trusting just yet though. I'd imagine like this thing's gonna like double back on the VWAP, right? Oh, bing, bing. Bearish retest of the VWAP, bearish retest of the point of control. Oh, this thing potentially just grabs the single prey and goes lower. Very curious to see what happens with these, right? But if these like make it up to the VWAP and like flip it, and this does not just like tap it and go lower, I'm probably gonna close this one with a short and add to the long. Give them some time though. Give those some time, because there's still not like there's still more longs to close down here. So I don't know if we're done this move just yet. We're doing like a bit of a 3 drives on the lower time frame though, right? On the 1 minute for what it's worth. Right, 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 or not right. Okay, interesting. Just got another big cluster of longs just closed. Interesting. Okay, so let's not get too carried away on the 1 minute chart. Yeah, let's get too carried away on the 1 minute. It's gonna get baited, jebaited. Boom, boom, boom. 30-minute candle coming in 1 minute, right? 30 seconds left on this bitch. Are we gonna close above the 382 or no? Or no? Or no? So it was this level too, right? This whole level that we're like flipping right now. So pretty pivotable area and price we're looking at right now. Damn. Bink. Right? Right or not right? Does the line help you guys see it clearer or not? I'm just doing that shit in my head, boy. Boy. I'll just look on the interesting. That's true. We're gonna have a pretty big gap on CME in the morning tomorrow in terms of the RTH, because this whole post market pump was during ETH. So let's keep that in mind, right? Keep that in mind. TPO is so ugly on TradingView. I wish I could change it. Fuck, I hate this thing. It's hard to see anything. Anyways. Shout out to the purple box. Shout out to that purple box. 4-hour candle in 30 minutes too, right? Got some big boy candles coming in soon. Them big boys. 4 hour in this motherfucker. Are we gonna bounce up this monthly level or not? Or no?
Set the fib and you set the scene. That always 6-way knee right where you land. Perfect bounce when you drop and stand. Don't need candles to see your plan. You hit that pocket like you understand. I know where you want me. I know how to hold it. You draw the chart so slowly. Now baby let me hold it. Drop it low on my golden pocket, right on time. Like you knew the target, math so smooth. Girl,
So what's the math looking like over here? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna close some of this short now. We'll add back if we do head lower, yeah? Because these are looking like they're doing one of these as well, right? Right. Plus a bunch of like absorption showing up on the CVDs, right? Lock some of this bitch down. Okay, okay. Okay. There we go, right there we go. Think. Open this trade, how long ago? Like hour 30 minutes. Just realized 40k of that bitch. American. Boy. We'll start playing with the rest, right? Start playing with the rest. Leave that there do its thing. If these all do start to fail, then we're gonna size back up in this bitch for the short and close them with a long. Boy. What's the next song on this thing? Okay, we'll watch how these lows react now, right? Do we double back on these lows or what? We won't even give the market a chance to hit us with a yeah, right? Won't even give them a chance to do that. But what?
Drop it low and like golden. Bounce so tight, had to hold it. TP hit, now she own it. Not too clean, can't clone it. Drop it low en la zona clave. Entry firme, nunca suave. It's so sweet, como clave. Golden pocket, ella sabe. Babaga, yo la marco. Ella entra en swing. Body moving like candle spring. Wick so deep, got a hedge that's in.
Okay. Okay.
Back testing on a dress. Price just math and she impressed. She scream Marcos a finesse. Solo precisión. Ella baila como la cotización. Break out clean, she love the zone. And when she drop, that's home. Drop it low and la golden. Bounce so tight, had to hold it. TP hit, now she own it. Too clean, can't clone it. Drop it low en la zona clave. Entry firme, nunca suave. It's so sweet, como clave. Golden pocket, ella sabe. Lo marco lento, lo siento exacto. En la divina, en la hace el acto. Baila pa'l trade, no por contrato. Golden touch, yo me impacto. Yo me like bad. Ella no se mueve por suerte. Ella se mueve por niveles. Golden pocket.
Bum, 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 bum. No, let's go to the next set of tracks, right? Wait for the level, guys. Wait for the level. Right? When you're trading, you gotta wait for that level.
I don't rush, I don't chase, no move. I watch you dance, let the moment improve. Body like prices got to align. You drop too fast, I won't press mine. You tempt like a wick at a fake breakout. But I see the fake, I be fade that route. You wind too close, I pull back slow. Girl, I wait till I know that.
Shout out to the useless purple box.
Body too sweet.
How did he fucking know? Fuck! How did he know again? Fuck, man! Should have listened. Fuck!
Wait for the level, don't touch yet. Body say go, but I hedge that bet. Tempt me close, but I'm still in check. One more tick, then I break that neck. Wait for the level, play that slow. You ride too fast, I might let go. But hit that zone, then I let it blow. Precision love, you already know. Girl, you move like price in a tight range. One fake move, whole mood change. I don't FOMO, I don't guess. I wait for structure, then I pray. You grind too close, but I stay in frame. You tease like spread in a breakout flame. But I breathe, I pace, I plan this game. You call it love, I call it game. I see your zone, yeah, I mark that line. Body too sweet, gotta wait for the sign. Don't need hope, just give me time. When it's right, I'll make it mine. Wait for the level, don't touch it. Body say go, but I hedge that bet. Tempt me close, but I'm still in check. One more tick, then I break that neck. Wait for the level, play that slow. You ride too fast, I might let go. But hit that zone, then I let it.
Don't need that thing anymore now anyways, right? Next box would be in this cluster.
Don't break the frame.
That thing did its job.
Steady, then drive me insane.
Wait for the level, don't touch yet. Let the body speak.
You know, TP'd our short at the purple box.
We don't pretend, but when it's
How are these looking? Oh, we missed a pretty interesting candle on gold, right? Yeah. Motherfucker, big red motherfucker. Bang. Got him. Got him.
I said, the math told me.
Got him.
Marcos.
Fighting for the VWAP on CME. Okay.
We don't move too soon.
Boom, 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 boom.
We win.
Off the level. Marcos. Let's go.
I don't rush, I don't chase, no move. I watch you dance, let the moment prove. Body like price.
How much did we take off, by the way? We need to add back the math on this.
Get a fake breakout, but I see the fake, I fade that route. You wind too close, I pull back slow. Girl, I wait till I know that glow. I see your zone, yeah.
Let's write that down.
Body too sweet, gotta wait for the sign. Don't need hope, just give me time. When it's right, I'll make it mine. Wait for the level, don't touch yet. Body say go, but I hedge that bet. Tempt me close, but I'm still in check. One more tick, then I break that neck. Wait for the level, play that slow. You ride too fast, I might let go. But hit that zone, then I let it blow. Precision love, you already know. Girl, you move like price in a tight range. One fake move, whole mood change. I don't FOMO, I don't guess. I wait for structure, then I press. You grind too close, but I stay in frame. You tease like spread in a breakout flame. But I breathe, I pace, I plan this game. You call it love, I call it game. I see your zone, yeah, mark that line. Body too sweet, gotta wait for the sign. Don't need hope, just give me time. When it's right, I'll make it mine. Wait for the level, don't touch it. Body say go, but I hedge that bet. Send me close, but I'm still in check. One more tick, then I break that neck. Wait for the level, play that slow. You ride too fast, I might let go. But hit that zone, then I let it blow. Precision love, you
Leave that like that.
Rush it, don't break the frame. Hold steady, then drive me insane. Wait for the level, don't touch it. Let the body speak, let the chart reset. We don't rush, we don't pretend. But when it's time, you'll know the end. Wait for the level, lock that zone. You move like math, I move in tone. We time it perfect, trade full blown. This ain't love, it's the chart we own. She said, why you wait so long? I said, the man told me Marcos.
Keep an eye on that.
Shh, we don't move too soon. We wait for the level. Marcos. I don't rush, I don't chase no move. I watch you dance, let the moment prove. Body like prices, gotta align. You drop too fast, I won't press mine. You tempt like a wig, get a fake breakout. But I see the fake, I fade that route. You wind too close, I pull back slow. Girl, I'll wait till I know that glow. I see your zone, yeah, mark that line. Body too sweet, gotta wait for the sign. Don't need hope, just give me time. When it's right, I'll make it mine. Wait for the level, don't touch it. Body say go, but I hedge that bet. Tempt me close, but I'm still in check. One more tick, then I'll break that neck. Wait for the level, play that slow. You ride too fast, I might let go. But hit that zone, then I let it blow. Precision love, you already know. Girl, you move like Price in a tight range. One fake move, ho, mood change. I don't FOMO, I don't guess. I wait for structure, then I press. You grind too close, but I stay in frame. You tease like spread in a breakout flame. But I breathe, I pace, I plan this game. You call it love, I call it game. I see your zone, yeah, mark that line. Body too sweet, gotta wait for the sign. Don't need hope, just give me time. When it's right, I'll make it mine. Wait for the level, don't touch it. Body say go, but I hedge that bet. Tell me close, but I'm still in check. One more tick, then I break that neck. Wait for the level, play that slow. You ride too fast, I might let go. But hit that zone, then I let it blow.
Okay.
Precision love, you already know. Don't rush it, don't break the frame. Hold steady, drive me insane.
Wait for the level.
Don't touch it, let the body speak, let the chart reset. We don't rush, we don't pretend. But when it's time, you'll know the end. Wait for the level, lock that zone. You move like math, I move in tone. We time it perfect, trade full blown. This ain't love, it's the chart we own. She said, why you wait so long? I said, the math told me when.
Show to the math. Shout out to the math. Shout out to Cali, right? Shout out to Bompton.
Off the za, off the walk, off the mat. Still got your stop loss in my pocket. You try to trade that, should've stayed demo goofy. I ain't even log in today. Still smoked your breakout, took your play. Off a deuce a walk in the M6 drift. Had the chart on my lap, still called that lift. You scalping stress, I scalp while faded. My bot called fills while I medicated. I'm laughing off drawdown, eyes half shut. You pray to the screen, I don't even look up. My wrist said TP, my phone said bing. She said, what's that? I said, just swing. You dream of flips, I lean and win. Math in my blood, loud in my grin. Off the chart, off the gas. Two throws, still taxed your ass. Price hit level, I blink it past. Y'all chase pumps, I sip and laugh. off the chart, off the dream. Sipping that tech, no need for steam. High as hell, but the map still clean. Stop hunt king, I finesse your team. Grew my stack off dumb mistakes. Yours not mine, I just calculate. You bought the top with sweaty palms. I lit a backwood in Milan. She asked you trade, I said barely, but still caught games while tipsy clearly. You chase hype, I ride decay. Tedder drip sweet like walk all day. I don't hedge emotions, I hedge the zone. You overtrade, I overthrown. Entry tap like I texted code. Whole market moved, I was barely home. Off the chart, off the gas. Two throws still text your ass. Price hit level, I blinked it past. Y'all chase pumps, I sip and laugh. Off the chart, off the dream. Sipping that tech, no need for steam. High as hell, but the map still clean. Stop hunt king, I finesse your team. Marcos, zooted. Still ran laps around your whole setup. You clicking hard. I ain't even blinked yet. Got him.
Off the meth, off the loud, off the laugh, off the walk. Still out trading, y'all. That's ugly. Marcos. Bugatti drifting like my lot size did. Didn't even look, just placed that bid. Top shelf loud, that biscotti twist. Walk too pink and a baccarat twist. Eyes half shut, but the entries land. Villa so quiet, you can hear the scan. Marble floor, she slide on socks. Woke up once, still clear her box. Off the gas, off the grid. Trade hit profit, now she off my rib. Off the flex, I am the flex. Rose camo rap, can't see the stress. I'm off the mad, gone. Off the mid, gone. Off that loud, still 2 steps ahead. Market dead, I still bled green. Fade y'all twice while I sip codeine. Off the chart, yup. Off the lane, swerving private jet seat, got custom flame. Still hit levels while I barely blink. You chase price, I just let it sink. Penthouse, I no floor below. She throw that back like
Shout out to DJ Marcos AI, right? We are coding some shit right now, let me tell you.
I glide in zone. Wrist AP, but I trade
some of these songs might have some fucking visuals coming, right? Motherfucking visuals.
Buying whole, but I'm off this math, just watch it unfold. Cuban link got gamma weight. My draw
back testing in that bitch too. God damn.
Press for pumps, I press for space. Off the walk and I still embrace. I'm off the map, off the meds, off that loud, still 2 steps ahead. Market dead, I still bled green. Fade y'all twice while I sip codeine. Off the chart, off the lane. Private jet seat, got custom flame. Still hit levels while I barely blink. You chase price, I just let it sink. Didn't even see the screen. Just felt the bounce. Didn't even plan to feel. It came. That's math. That's lean. That's me. Off the math, still building empires. Off the loud, still caught your stops. Off the walk, still got rich. You sober and broke. Marcos. I'm off the map. Off the loud.
Got the Skepta remix. Goddamn.
That's ugly. Marcos.
Bugatti drifting like my lost size did. Didn't even look, just placed that bid. Top shelf loud, that biscotti twist. Walk too pink in a baccarat twist. Eyes half shut, but the entries land. Villa so quiet, you can hear the scan. Marble floor, she slide on socks. Woke up once, still cleared her box. Off the gas, off the grid. Trade hit profit, now she off my rib. Off the flex, I am the flex. Rose camo rap, can't see the stress. I'm off the math, off the meds, off that loud, still 2 steps ahead. Market dead, I still bled green. Fade jar twice while I sip codeine. Off the chart, off the lane. Private jet seat, got custom flame. Still hit levels while I barely blink. You chase price, I just let it sink. Penthouse, had no floor below. She throw that back like a weekly low. You set alarms, I set the tone. You click in fear, I glide in zone. Wrist AP, but I trade from gut. Math too clean for a single cut. 2 baddies talking about buy and hold, but I'm off this math, just watch it unfold.
Papi chulo, my boy.
Down like microstate. You press
What up? Not a whole lot. Let me just lower this. Yeah, so lower this for a bit. Enough vibing. Put this over here. What up? Not how are the trades? Juicing, right? Juicing as per usual, right? Just fucking routine, daily shit, boy. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of go back to the stream if you want to get caught up, or the start of the stream. I talked about the long that we're in right now. And then if you want to rewind to when this was like being printed, these 2 candles, we got on a short. At that time, we did just shave a good amount, right? We had a nice imaginary box down here. The price just came in, baby. So, shave some there, but I will add back. I'm being I'm watching this like on my screen over here, like non-stop. Cause I'm being mindful to add back to the shorts. But as of now, we have not yet, right? As of now, we have not yet added back to that thing. So far, like a good decision to TP, right? Potentially TP at the bottom with a move on that bitch. Like fucking work, right? As per usual, ain't no thing. We'll see. We'll give it time. We'll give it time, right? Because right now we're fighting for the VWAP over here on CME. These things are trying to, you know, barely hold this minor VWAP. Also watching gold, right? I want to see what gold does here. Does gold start to like finally do another leg lower or not? Also, we have a single print to clean above, right? So definitely a world where we kind of just come tap this stuff and roll over even more. Also eyeing this level, right? Eyeing these levels. I mean, so far we are seeing a potential higher low, right? Do we break these highs, start to put in higher highs now? Or no? Or no? Also willing to add back to the long if we start to reclaim these levels, right? We grab a single print, flip the VWAP and start to go. We'll be adding even more to the long. So I'm trying to have big kahuna motherfucking positions tomorrow. We're already up 187k on the long. That thing was at 250 at one point. So you already know we'd shave a good amount from the short. Because we're perfectly hedged. We had like a 75 Bitcoin along, 75 in the short once I opened the short. So whatever we lost in the long, we like made it on the shorts. But I'm trying to build up both. I want to get another like 25, 50 Bitcoin on both of these. Although I do need to sleep soon, which is the problem, but maybe I'll stay awake. Maybe I'll stay awake, right? It is FOMC. Maybe we'll make the extra fucking push, right? The extra grind for the one night. Cause I'm trying to print, be prepared to print tomorrow. Whichever way we go, I'm trying to be prepared. Also, I kind of decided, do I want this? Let's just look at it. Anyways, 4-hour candle coming in soon, right? 3 minutes until we get the 4-hour candle. So we'll give these things some time. These aren't looking particularly strong, right? Looking particularly strong. Looking more like a bit of a bear flag than anything, right? On most of these. Bing, bing, bing. Where's the next level in the S&P, by the way? Down here.
short, the low, that's your ticket. Top gets long, then I flip it. They can't match weight, they adjust the range. One fill hits and the board looks strange. No news drop, just Marco's place.
We'll add back to the short as well, right? Or I'm planning to. I'm watching like this low. That's the main. Do we start to break these lows? Or not? Or not? For now, we just give it some time. One thing I'm a little paranoid about is the fact that like a lot of longs close but no shorts open, right? So it's not like we could trap a bunch of shorts and started like ripping higher on them. So how's the order book looking out of curiosity?
Broker store, they can't feel mine, so they widen spreads and delay time. News don't move it, tweets don't phase. It's Marco's trades that bend the wave. Fake outs live where I place bait. Whole trend shifts off risk I rate. Top gets squeezed while I sell calm. Your moon is my exit, thanks for the palm. Golden zone, that's my canvas. You chart hope, I move like an atlas. Leverage max, that's harvest season. They get got and don't know the reason.
You say it's luck, but I've seen this loop. You caught the spike, I wrote the scoop. Your stops fancy.
Yeah, the thing is, we filled the gap here, right? This gap has been now filled by Bink. So we're pretty tough to start to roll over on this. Pretty sus. Big day tomorrow. Big day tomorrow. Lots of volatility possible in both directions. On top of the double volatility, right? Of the Bink. Be prepared for that. Hopefully everyone is prepared for both, right? Volatility in both directions. Even something like this, right? Stop out both directions, then make the move. Don't be surprised if you see that either. Make sure you are prepared, plan. Don't get caught off guard by anything. Let's run this back from the top.
It's going down real slow, and when it taps that level, just right.
Forward candle in 30 seconds. Okay, okay.
Tap below, just one more tick. Wick so close, baby, make it stick. Tap below, take that line, melt like that. Ooh, hit it fine. Tap below, yeah, you know when to touch that spot. Just let it flow.
Price don't lie, it tease and glide. She ride that range, swing side to side. Touch that zone like skin on skin. One more move and we locked in.
Order flow hot, but the body's cold. When it hits that low, it never gets old. No need to rush, no need to chase. Just let it melt, find that space. Down and down, but not too far. Control the bounce, feel the bar. Watch it drop, then hesitate. Hold the level, don't be late. Tap it low, tap it deep. Price moving slow, make the whole thing weep. Tap it low, just one more tick. Wick so close, baby, make it stick. Tap it low, take that line, melt like that. Ooh, hit it fine. Tap it low, yeah, you know when to touch that spot. Just let it flow.
Edge the edge. Respect the bounce. Ride the move. Don't lose count. Liquidity sweep, then we dip again. Ride that fib, let the cycle spin. You mark the level, I bring the heat. Price go down, but we never cheat. Body like rhythm, tick for tick.
Make sure we leave an alarm there. Yeah, so we don't get too zoned out while doing this other stuff. Get too distracted.
We both leaking.
Tap it low, tap it deep. Price moving slow, make the whole thing weep. Tap it low, just one more tick. Wick so close, baby, make it stick. Tap it low, take that line, melt like that. Ooh, hit it fine. Tap it low, yeah, you know when to touch that spot.
Just let it go.
What else do we have to do? Fuck.
Respect the bounce, ride the move, don't lose count.
Tap it low, tap it deep. Price moving slow, make the whole thing weep. Tap it low, just one more tick. Wick so close, baby, make it stick. Tap it low, take that line, melt like that. Ooh, hit it fine. Tap it low, yeah, you know when to touch that spot. Just let it flow.
Okay. Okay.
Just let go. Just let go. Just let go.
You see them flinch when I Q-size. They clock my tag, then cancel twice. Big spread shot, not retail mice. Marcos in the book, roll the dice.
I feel like I'm missing something here. Must be. It's my phone.
You see them flinch when I Q-size. They clock my tag, then cancel twice. Big spread shot, not retail mice. Marcos in the book, roll the dice.
I'm on the wrong page, that's why. Okay.
Yeah, we could ban for a band in a book, no cap. Size so fat, made the whole tape snap. They saw my lot, then never came back. One tick deep, now they stuck in trap. We can ban for a band, but they don't want that. Limit so clean, made the wick collapse. Bugatti blue with the matte wrap black. Rare AP cost more than a stack. PLC fight, I post and pull. Iceberg hidden, I bait like bull. Flash that lot, then film it full. They hit one side, I clear it all. Trade in the jet, fly charts in air. Private runways, Turkish chair. They press long, I fade with flair. TP spank, now they cry unfair. Liquidity sweep, then I reappear. Phantom fills, they feel that fear. Message rate high, but I stay chill. Why chase pumps, I mint the thrill. Yeah, we can ban for a band in a book, no cap. Snap the top, then I let it slap. Size so fat, make the whole tape snap. One flash, they ain't coming back. We can ban for a band, but they don't want that. Limit so clean, made the wick collapse. Bugatti blue with a matte wrap black. Rare AP cost more than a stack. Yeah, who's that there with a 10 lot blinking? Marcos tag, now they rethinking. My flows move markets, I shift flow. You hold for weeks, I swing one blow. Yacht in Greece, chart on screen. Order flow talking, it's whispering green. Wrist roll tight, edge unseen. They fight the king, that's pure routine. Lamb in lime, wrist on frost, that rare Daytona. Ain't no cost. Trade too rich, their edge got lost. I'm not in a race, I already bossed. Yeah, we could ban for a band in a book, no cap. Fade that move, then double back. Size so fat, make the whole tape snap. Delta flip, now watch it crack. We could ban for a band, but they don't want that. Chart too clean, no need to act. Rare petit, no auction tag. Marcos print while the whole crowd lag. It ain't about ego, it's math. But if they wanna go level for level, I wrote the in levels. Band for band, I'm still here. They're still gone. Got 'em. Got 'em.
Papi chulo. Zoom out for the BTC levels. Sure. I don't think they've changed a whole lot since the last time you asked.
If they wanna go level for level,
Is this even right?
band for band, I'm still
Could also just go in the Discord, right, and read how to do it yourself, right? Fishfo yourself. Yeah, okay, all the numbers align up until down here and up here. That's this, that's this, that's this, that's that. Should have you covered for a while, right? Down to 60k should have you covered for a while. Down to 110k should have you covered for a while.
It's getting close now. Tick, tick, tick. I see that candle
this is back how that was. Shout out to the purple box. Alright, I'm out of here. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Hope you have a good night. Hopefully everything is going hella nice over there, right? Gym grind, etc. Real life grind. Shout out to you. I need to go to bed myself realistically. I should go to bed by like 1 at the latest. The thing is, I want to see if we roll over or not. That's what I'm waiting for. If we roll over, I'm just gonna open the short back up, like whatever the equal amount of what I TP'd. So we're back to like a delta neutral position, and then kind of leave both for tomorrow. Hopefully that happens relatively soon. Or the move up here. Damn. Just so slow at night. So slow at night. Making me capitulate from boredom.
Eyes on him, he's cool, composed, while the chart go red and the crowd explodes. Precision game, no stress, no cap. He set the trap, now watch it snap. Club lights flash like the candles burn. One more tick, yeah, it's his turn. TP set and the pressure builds. We all know what's getting killed.
Ooh, it's almost time. This trade divine, this math assign. No slip, no lag, no fear. Just that one last candle near. Get spanked.
Drop that bass, no shame. Price hit hard, now say his name.
Get spanked.
Run that lane.
Get spanked.
This ain't no game.
Get spanked. It's melting wild.
Crowsing, we love that style.
Get spanked.
TP tag, now watch that smile.
Ooh, Price done tap that line.
Just like time.
We toast the play, we toast the plan. Marcos wins again and again. Get spanked.
And again. Marcos been moved like the golden time. Before the fucking go, it's all in his mind. Every candle is so when he draw the line. I just say what, I just did fine.
He don't chase, he attract the move. Price come down, then he change the groove. Mark one zone, price bounce like truth. How you so calm when the chart look loose? He sips something cold while he run the place. Midnight sessions, but he wide awake. Talk Fibonacci, Golden Gate, and the market obey like it's fate. I mark it up, price go fall in line. He don't miss, not even one time. Mark it up, he they see the signs. Before the rest, he don't press rewind. Mark it up, profits never lie. Pixel touch, then it starts to fly. Mark it up, levels don't deny. I just want ride, I don't go lie. He don't flex loud, but the wrist still glow. Chart on the yacht while he set the flow.
Okay.
Metal Tokyo, he did map the world like a Pablo.
We need to stop being a degenerate right now, right? Wasting time right now. Almost at the single point. Are we grabbing this thing and reversing? Or no, we're not. We're not. So far, a good call to shave on the short, right? If we open it back up right now, that's all that difference would just be straight up juice. Should we give this a bit of a rest for now, right? Give us a bit of a rest. Actually, we'll leave it vibing, right? Leave it vibing in the background. Goddamn Fed meeting tomorrow. God, I almost forgot. I start to feel tired and I think about that, and blood just starts flowing, right? Wide awake. Motherfucker is wide awake.
Every time the chart comes down, you're already there. No sound, like you knew it. Turn around with no room to spare. I refresh the feed, I stare. You don't chase, you just prepare. Perfect bounce from thin air. I swear it's not fair. I draw the lines, but they don't stick. You draw one price, hits it quick. It's like you whisper to the ticks, and they listen.
Drill trades. What's the plan for tomorrow? I don't know if there is a plan for. I'm trying. Like, I'm positioned right now for tomorrow, right? It's like tomorrow's gonna be pretty hectic to try and get into position, especially once he starts talking, right? Once he starts talking, this guy says one thing, right? It says another thing. So it's gonna be very hard to position here with like with little risk, right? Because it's just gonna be flip-flopping on his words. So ideally, you're already positioned beforehand. If not, so far looks like Bulls are holding the purple box, right? Shout out to the purple box. Looks like they're holding it so far at the 382. Should I be looking for a sweep up here potentially, right? Maybe we get a sweep up here or higher, right? Be mindful of higher levels. We could do some like massive like and then send way lower if possible, right? But as per usual, levels to the upside, levels to the downside. Prepare beforehand. Plan for beforehand. And then look at the data, right? Look at the data, let the data tell you, are you taking that trade or not? Or not. The single print's been grabbed. It has been grabbed over here. Over here as well. Do we even have it on CME? I don't even remember. Maybe just the lower one. Looks like we're holding the view up potentially, right? Still some time left on these candles. So let's not get too ahead of ourselves, but shout out to this, right? Shout out to that pattern we talked about. Shout out to the math. Hopefully we get a decision here soon, yeah?
Calculator in the lamb, I don't need no luck. Marco's running markets, got these algo starstruck. Charts looking
Feel tired, damn.
Pockets looking gold. Ops thought they had me, bro. The fib already told. Got him. Liquidity snatch stocks, spot him.
I had quite the workout today. I can feel it taxing on me. I'm becoming a boomer again. Old. Got him, got him.
Flex, but the risk got no time. Only numbers in my head, Fibonacci on my mind. 30 mil long, I'm calming the storm. CVD whispering tales, that's how legends perform. They still read Reddit, I front run Black Rock. Got scripts and pine while they pray on TikTok. AI in the back end, flows on tap. Front ran a CPI spike, now I nap. Got him. Fake out swing, I caught him. Market look drunk, I spot him. Delta flip, I rot him. High IQ risk, got him. Smart money play, I not him. Stop, run low, then rocket bottom. They margin maxed, I mod him. 2 ticks
and defy in the cup from OTC. Fills the Dow vote seat. Man so deep, I bit where bots won't eat. Perps on cross while they stuck in ISOs. Edge so sharp, I don't need no psychos. Time and sales sing like a damn clairvoyant. Ask how I win, bro, it's math, I'm avoidant. Trend line trap, I taught them. They bullish late, I fought them. Wicks to the face, they rotten. I'm candle god, they fodder. Got 'em. Flash crash came, I bought 'em. Options bleed, I spot the bottom. They fade the king, that's not 'em. RIP bears too slow, got 'em. Charts tell truth and the truth been hot. You trade with hope, I trade the plot.
Troll Trades did legs today. Got a new PR on squats. Shout out to you, right? Shout out to you hitting new PRs, right? Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Yeah, I never squat anymore. Nah. Too paranoid in terms of like the whole hernia thing I had. It's just I don't know. Maybe I should be doing it. Maybe I should start trying to incorporate it back into my routine, but I haven't. I have not. I've been like doing a bunch of like leg presses though, leg presses, leg extensions, blah blah blah. I'll do legs tomorrow. Got legs tomorrow. So hopefully we have a nice blast Fed meeting. And then go to the gym after and just unwind, right? Unwind. Imagine tomorrow is just the biggest fucking flop. All this excitement, blah blah blah, and we just end up getting like nothing, round trip all of our trades. I would be salty. Salty as a motherfucker. I go to the gym and leg press that thing through the fucking ceiling. Fuck. That's annoying. That's annoying. Damn.
I know when she break, she give me that wick. I just need one shake. I calculate love like it's volume weight. Did you move with rhythm, never outdate? Sigma shift, I'm deep in my lane. Trade run smooth while I hold her frame. Fibonacci touch, now she calling my name. 618, is she feeling the flame? She asked how I know, I just smile and explain. Delta was dry, but I saw the game. It's too easy when you do it right. Math so clean it turned dark to light. It's too easy when you know the vibe. One retrace and we both align. It's too easy when you study deep. No chase, we just let it repeat. It's too easy, now the price obey. And we whisper in charts in a sweet delay.
You drew that fib, now I ride that line. Touch my zone with that entry fine. No need to rush, I respect your pace. I see the math in the way you trace. You plot that swing like you read my soul. Pull back soft, but your logic bold. RSI low, I was feeling weak till you brought that flow. Now I peak each week. I don't need flowers, I need that plan. Show me the chart, I'll show you a fan. You know the levels, you know the zone. You read my mind like you read the cone.
Almost 12:30. God damn.
Math so clean it turned dark to light. It's too easy when you know the vibe. One retrace and we both align. It's too easy when you study deep. No chase, we just let it repeat. It's too easy, now the price obey. And we whisper in charts in a sweet delay. How you know the bounce like that? Because the fib don't lie. And what if I test that level? Then I'll buy the dip every time. The math is the math, and we don't miss. It's too easy when you do it right. Math so clean it turned dark to light. It's too easy when you know the vibe. One retrace and we both align. It's too easy when you study deep.
No cuts tomorrow. Powell versus Trump.
Now the price obey and we whisper in charts in a sweet delay.
I don't know if it's Powell versus Trump. But yeah, currently priced in no cut, right? What's the probability? Like 97% no cut. But imagine not.
And what if I test that level?
I don't think Powell and Trump are like enemies or anything like that.
And we don't miss.
Like that Jay, you know, Powell is like yeah boy, right? Just looks at the data and just decides from there. I don't think they're like have any kind of agenda going on, right? At least from what I can tell. Maybe that's incorrect, but I haven't followed enough to know either, right? I've not looked into the history of that. Is it gonna top it and go lower or not? Or not? 3-minute candle coming here in 5 minutes. People say he'll be fired if there is no cut. People say a lot of things. I don't know if I'd read too much into that personally. But I'm no expert either, right? Keep in mind I am just some random guy on the internet. I did see stories circulating about how that would be, what's the word? Like grounds for firing, but I don't know if it's as simple as saying that, right? Just let's look it up out of curiosity, right? Look it up out of curiosity. I'd imagine not.
She asked me how I move so light. I said I chart in rhythm, not in fright. I let them long, then I pick my side. While they screaming red, I just glide. Golden pocket like a love affair. One touch, then I'm never there.
Because I don't know if they're even allowed to fire like that people in that position. Yeah, you cannot be fired. Well, according to ChatGPT and Google, but
You went long where we go short. No fib, no flow, no candle thought. The breakout
misconduct and neglect of duty, which I suppose you could word things in a way such that it falls into that.
slow while you kiss the sky. It's not emotion, it's math, my friend. Price don't
We'll see. We will see.
so don't chase highs with no clear end.
You know, I've never like looked back on historic Fed meetings, so I'm very curious how like the previous chairs carry themselves and whatnot. Because I mean, for me, from the outside looking in, this Powell seems relatively pretty normal, pretty reasonable, logical human being. TradingView is still not working for anything related to Binance. Okay. Shake my head. 2 minutes till a 30-minute candle close. Okay. Might go to bed soon. I might go to bed 30-minute candle. Because really I'm just waiting for these two alarms to go off, right? To kind of decide what to do next. I might as well get a good night's sleep for tomorrow, right? Be as dialed in as we can, as prepared as we can. Because the lack of sleep is hitting me pretty hard right now. I don't know why. It's past like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Fucking like the yawning. Having trouble reading some of this stuff over here. So I think that'll be the adult decision. And I think is worst case, like, so I'm gonna be like reading in bed for a bit. If none of these alarms go off by the time I'm like falling asleep, I'm just gonna like leave it like delta neutral kind of thing. Leave that bitch delta and neutral. Shout out to the DJ, right? The math is the math. Shout out to DJ Marcos AI. Vibing the whole night. Vibing the whole week, right? Guys, vibing the whole week. Wait till the volume 2 mixtape comes out, right? This is just volume 1. Wait till I start putting my own lyrics in this thing, right? Wait till you start hearing the bars I got ready for you. Put the AI to shame, I'll tell you that much. I might stream during the day tomorrow too, right? Maybe we'll stream during the day tomorrow. And then take it easy the rest of the night. I'm at work during the day. Well, I mean, you wouldn't be missing much anyways, right? Okay. Wouldn't be missing much anyways, if you're working anyways, right? Yeah, I've been giving it some more thought. The thing is, I like, like anytime that I have to like read something in the chat or like switch song or whatever, right? Or like check some of these charts. And like it's a distraction, right? It's a distraction. So I very much deeply enjoy trading during the day and like reading during the day and nerding out during the day with zero distractions. Like, I get like long periods of undistracted time. So I don't know if I want to give that up just for the sake of like streaming, right? I don't fucking care to stream it like that. Yeah, we'll give it some thought. We'll give it some thought. Cause it's either that, it's either like we keep out as now, or I stream for the day. Maybe stream a little bit less. Like maybe I'll stream from like, or just a New York session perhaps. And then like I nerd out in the evening. But the thing is, I like nerding out when I have energy, right? I'm wide awake, prepared, got a good night's sleep. I don't like nerding out like, now at the end of the like I do nerd out like I am right now, right? After streaming, or when I'm streaming in the evening. That's why I'm like more tired, right? Not like not as on point. We'll see. The decisions to be made. Decisions that are to be made, regardless. But anyways, I'm out of this bitch, right? It is 12:30. I'm gonna get a good night's sleep for tomorrow. I'll be mindful of these two alarms the next bit because I'm gonna read a bit in bed, so I'll probably be awake another like 30 minutes. That's why I kind of want to go to leave now a little early, so I got time to kind of chill while being mindful of this still. So yeah, I think we're prepared. Right? I think we're prepared. Perhaps it would have been a bit better to be positioned a little earlier because these things are not fully sized yet, but good enough, right? Good enough. Can't complain too much about things. Yeah, so I think the best decision, you know what? Let's get a good night's sleep. Let's relax, unwind. And then we can come yap tomorrow, right? Tomorrow we can have like a nice long look back yap session, right? Because there'll be a lot to talk about tomorrow, right? Tomorrow we're gonna know what they're thinking over there, which kind of help us start to planning out the next phase of the game. So shout out to anybody that's been chilling today, right? Anyone that's in the chat. Shout out to people that have been lurking, not saying nothing, right? Shout out to the lurkers. I don't know if anyone's even here still, aside from our boy Trill Trades. But shout out to Trill Trades, right? As per usual, hanging out. Have a good one. Hope you have a good one as well. And yeah, we're out of here. We're out of here. Not a whole lot to cover, and we're just waiting for 2 alarms. So let's get a good night's sleep before Christmas, right? Later.